I'm turning everything on here. Then I need to, let me see, I need to go and turn it on here as well. Let's see. Okay, I believe that we are feeding out to the folks out there. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes here to tell me how the audio and everything is coming in. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio. But this is the, hold on, where's the picture? I'm like going through my phone trying to find pictures here. This is our 1000th episode, so it's going to be fun. I promise everyone this is going to be a fun night. Let's see. Here's the, I put this picture up, so I want to start everything off with this. This is not even 1,000 episodes that you see here.
No.
That's not even 1,000. That's less. That's a couple of hundred less than 1,000.
I was gonna say, how much is that? Like 600, 700?
Yeah, somewhere like around 8, maybe 8-ish or something like that.
That's
so
crazy.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13,
Oh, Walters.
16,
Counting it.
17,
Yeah.
18,
Well, 19,
20, 21. 29, 30 across and 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Just say 600 there, just for.
Oh, wow. Boom. There you go. Yeah, so that's a lot. All right, let me throw everyone up here on the screen so we can get this started. And, of course, I'm going to do this the way that we traditionally do it here. I'm going to hold up some kind... Oh, here we go. Boom. We're going to hold up guns. We're doing this on Utreon so that we can hold up guns. You guys can... I'm sorry. Player. So we can hold up...
I know, there's a ton of guns here.
So we can hold up guns. I know Rolando and Joanna, they've got guns.
A ton of guns here.
There you go. We've got guns. YouTube won't let us do it, so we don't go live on YouTube anymore. We do it on Player. Big shout out to Player. Believe it or not, Player actually had some issues today when I was getting this set up. And Lola got in touch with the folks over at Player. They immediately responded. We had text. Everything was worked out for me in like 20 minutes. So that's why I rock and roll with Player. They let us go live and do what we need to do. If you guys want to join us live, if you're listening to this on audio or watching this later, we put it up on YouTube later, and you want to join us live, go over to Player/Who Moved My Freedom. That's the place where you'll find us. Okay, all that being said, I'm going to hit the button. We're going to get this kicked off. It's going to be a fun night.
Right.
Epic.
Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation. Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US-made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not-so-free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. All right, boom. We are back live here. Let me put everyone in here so we could do this official. The jazz hands. There you go for 1,000th time. Jazz hands. There you go. We are live. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. Why is Babyface? Babyface is frozen. I don't know. I'm actually on.
Sleep, man.
I'm on.
Patrick, wake up.
He looks bored. I'm actually on his internet, so I know he can't have internet problems.
I'm the one that should be asleep, man. I didn't get no rest this week.
Yeah, I'm over at Patrick's house. I'll show you guys in a second. I'll give you a shot of that. All right, yes, we are live. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. I'm just going to leave him frozen up there until he restarts his computer or does whatever he's going to do, just because it's going to be easier. We are live. This is episode 1,000 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. FreeForAll Monday. We're celebrating 1,000 episodes. Right now, we've got Walther Keller from Safety Harbor Firearms here joining us. There he goes. Walter, what's up, man? And
man, tell you what. If I wasn't here, I'd be someplace probably falling asleep because I've had a long...
Yeah, you've been...
Every day of the weekend, I got up early. This ain't right. And this morning. for 9/11. 9/11 remembrance. So.
Yeah, you had a long week, Walter. We also have my friends Rolando and Joanna, Puerto Rican Pistolero, and Latinos Locked and Loaded together.
Close.
So close.
Oh, damn it! What's up, guys? I miss you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
I know. We moved to Central Florida about, man, it's almost going to be a year in December.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's been pretty crazy. And we've been doing a lot of different things, and it's great to be back.
Yeah, we all need to get together and shoot sometime. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen.
Love it.
We'll make it happen.
Absolutely.
You guys, Lola and I love you guys, man. You guys, I think you're probably younger than us. I'm over 50, but you guys
say, by like a year or two, no big deal.
I'm sure it's more than that, but you guys are a lot like me and Lola, so it's awesome to hang out with you all, and thanks for coming on the show tonight, as well as supporting us through all these years. I think this has been going on for like
Since
17?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's 6 years this has been going on. Crazy. I want to give some shout outs first before we get too deep into anything. Looks like Patrick has to restart his old computer.
Man.
Real Cujo gave us 99.
Went down hard.
Yeah, I want to show this. Real Cujo, a friend and a supporter of all the things I've done for years, gave us $99, an amazing accomplishment. That's
awesome.
Many years of hard work to entertain the masses. Yes. And the beautiful thing about Player here, they let us share that. So Walter's going to get some of that. 33%. Patrick's gonna get 33%. If you guys signed up on this and we were doing things, I could put you in here and do it as well. So
don't give away my 1/3. Come on.
Just like his slice is getting smaller.
Everybody, listen. Player does it so that everyone. This like they're trying to help us out. I'm not trying to push everyone in that direction. I'm going to spend the night on my part thanking everyone for all the things that they've done for us over the years. And I have to say that we've been deleted by YouTube. I got chased off of the main Hank Strange channel. And then we got blacked out one night. Yeah, so many things have happened. We've been kicked off the air, shadow banned, all that kind of stuff. And one of the places that's helped us out that I want to thank is Player, used to be Utreon. They've been really good to us. But I definitely want to thank the fans out there. Shout out to everyone. If you're listening to this and you know us and you feel like we didn't invite you, that's not true. It's been crazy. So I've been kind of relying on Lola. So if you want to come on, hit up me or Lola.
Yeah.
And we'll get you a link and you'll come on and hang out with us.
Is Tyven out there?
Yeah, I was asking Lola, has anyone heard? I haven't heard from Tyven in a little while. We do hear from him from time to time. We love Tyven. I don't know when's the last time you heard. I know he was busy doing the trucking thing the last time I heard from him.
I think he posted yesterday on Instagram or something. Yeah.
Okay, we'll try to see what's going on with him. We've got lots of friends and stuff coming on here. Shout out to Jay Grew, Kurt24, 42 Chilled. I'm just going through the live chat right now. Armament and Axes is out there. Shout out to him. Cujo74 sounds like BabyFace coming back in here. Let's get him up here on the screen. Where is he? Oh, I don't know. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I don't see him yet. He's got something going on with his computer. Okay, where was I? Armament and Axes. Tipper Sicchetti, Night Train, Shooting Gallery. Any shout out to him. He'll be on later. Briley Oliver, Able Defense Mike. If I missed anyone, let me know. So one of the promises I want to make here, and then we're going to get into this, is I want to promise you guys, anyone who asks a question, whether it's any of the guests or people in the chat, you ask us a question tonight, it will be answered. I promise you that. Any question that is asked will be answered.
Sure. Hit me up with it.
All right, my first question is, Walter, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
What now?
You've got to answer the question.
NSYNC
or Backstreet Boys?
What was the question?
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Oh man, here goes Joe. She's already gotten started.
Oh shit!
I would like to. Oh, he's going for Backstreet Boys.
Ding, ding, ding. Good job.
There we go. Applause.
All right, see, there you go. So that's how it's going to work all night.
Anything can happen here.
Yes, that's how it's going to go tonight.
Backstreet Boys, that was one of them, Joey, and
Backstreet Boys are back.
The other guys.
Who went to space? Who went to space? Was it NSYNC or Backstreet Boys that went to space?
It wasn't it Lance from NSYNC?
It was Lance.
Yeah, it was Lance from
Yeah.
NSYNC.
Okay, you got to respect that. You got to respect that. Lance went to space.
Yeah.
Those Backstreet Boys are, they're broke. Everybody's broke. All of them. He's
They're doing
broke.
they're doing shows at SeaWorld, man. We saw them there a few months ago.
Yeah, free
Oh,
shows.
like,
there you
free
go.
Shows.
Yeah,
that's
that's cool.
Two of them,
That's cool.
and who else? Debbie Gibson was there too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was pretty funny.
Wow. Okay.
There he
There we
is.
go.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah.
My computer immediately decided to crash. Just right off the
No
bat.
nuts.
It would
No
not
nuts.
be a free-for-all Monday unless my computer just immediately crashed.
Crash. Yeah, everything was fine. We
And then it
tested.
just shit the bed.
Yeah, so there you go. Any question, Patrick, that people ask in the chat or whatever, which I'm going to get to.
Answer.
I haven't gotten to it. We will answer questions. But yeah, so we started this 6 years ago. I think the first guest...
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, the first guest was...
Goda, or whatever his name was.
Vada.
Vada.
I don't know if Rolando and Joanna know about him.
No, I don't think so.
He, I think, was one of those first crazy trainers in the gun world. That did
trainer.
all,
Okay.
Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, I think he's still out there. He's still out there.
He is. He's still teaching people to point guns at each other.
Yeah.
That's
People don't
ridiculous.
read reviews. Like, I feel like
know.
if I'm gonna sign up for some kind of training, I'm gonna ask people, look at reviews.
yeah.
He's gonna do one quick Google, and people are gonna be like, "Don't go to him. Don't talk to him."
Yes. Night Train says, whatever happened to Menudo?
They're still,
Ricky
they're
Martin.
alive.
Ricky Martin. It's kind of like what happened to NSYNC, like how Justin Timberlake became big and kind of left them behind, or
They
Destiny's
became
Child and
gay?
Beyonce.
Oh, there's the baby. Look at the baby.
Oh,
We created in 6 years. We created this.
Yeah, we created a baby. Well, Patrick and Marley did.
You tell him all about it.
Yeah. There you go. It's,
He's not sure.
he knows to grab the mic already. He's
Yeah.
like on the top.
Good instinct.
Yeah.
yeah,
Future
he's-
podcaster right there.
That he got from
All
his
right, get
father.
back.
So, listen. So I just want to say this on the top. I want to thank all the fans who supported us over the years. I mean, we started out doing this. I was just doing it like when I was traveling. I think we first started doing like every single day, which Lola said hell no to. Then we went to
You
like
wanted me to do that too, and it was driving me.
we went to 5
All of us are like,
days. Yeah, we went to 5 days and went to 3. We're doing about like 1 or 2 days a week these days, and because I literally slow down, we could have hit 1,000 last year if we really wanted to.
Oh yeah, easily.
But we slowed down. Things have gotten crazy, but the fans have stuck with us through all of this, even coming over here to Utreon and all that kind of stuff, and we appreciate them. We do appreciate like Real Cujo 74, but there's so many other people that come here every night, all the folks who are in the chat now, so I appreciate those guys. I also appreciate Lola, Walter, and Hank for doing this.
Family.
I said myself, yes, I did.
Third person.
Because this is basically, I want to be like, was it Snoop Dogg that said, I want to thank me? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Does
you gotta.
Does anyone remember that when Snoop Dogg, I think he got like, he was on, what is it, like in that thing on Hollywood, you put your handprints in?
Oh yeah.
The Walk of
In front
Fame.
of
or
the
whatever
Chinese,
it was.
yeah,
Yeah.
Walk of Fame.
And he said, I want to thank me. But I have
He
to...
couldn't have done it without himself.
No, you can't. But I would not have been able to do it without Lola, who's here even now. I'm outside of Patrick's house in
I could
Gainesville.
pee on your roof from where I'm
Yes,
sitting.
he literally could. Let me see if I could share this picture. But I mean, Lola came from work to meet me
Nice.
here, and she's here in the van and doing stuff. That's the van. I'm in that van right now. I'm in there.
There's a big house behind that. Well,
Yeah.
medium-sized house, but there's
Yeah.
a house there.
Yeah,
Did you
exactly.
upgrade your van since the last time I saw it?
Yes, a little bit. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Looks
you know, Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, it has a vinyl wrap on it and a couple of other things.
He's big time. He represents big corporations now.
Yes, I do. I represent Coachman, who I'm very appreciative to. It's gotten a little crazy, but Lola has stuck by me, and Patrick and Walter specifically have.
Oh God!
These guys have stuck. They've hung in there with me.
Yeah, I was putting this thing together, and I was going, son of a.
Yes, Walter was busy this weekend smashing up tractors.
Wow, nice. How did that happen?
I broke it.
Yeah. But, so yeah, Patrick and Walter have stuck in with me. So I hereby bequeath the show, should anything happen to me, to Walter and Patrick.
I don't know if I want to carry this torch on for
continue
the rest of my
on.
days.
Continue on the legacy. You probably won't get Lola to help you, but
what kind of royalties are we talking about?
I was just gonna ask. I'm like, I hope you're not volunteering Lola.
No.
Lola would be like, no.
Yeah.
I'll hire Lola. It's all right. I'll pay her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Tipper Sickety said congrats to Lola as well. So thanks to all you guys for that. And I think at some point here, I won't do it now, but later, as one of the things that I'm going to do here is, I don't know if Walter has the stickers. Do you have those stickers, Walter? I did make some special, I don't know if Walter has them. I'll pull up the picture that I have here, but I made a special version of our logo that is on stickers, and I don't have any in the van with me either.
I got something else. I don't have stickers.
So, yeah. But, so I made up a bunch of stickers. If anyone buys anything from Safety Harbor Firearms, they are going to be getting stickers. They look they look like this. Here, I'll show you guys. It's I made a gold version of the logo.
Ooh.
Cool.
So those stickers.
Hey, you have the best logo in the industry, hands down.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody says.
It's always
best
the
logo
best,
in the entire gun industry.
Oh,
and
thank you.
podcasting industry, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We've worked on it and developed it and paid people.
Is Crump going to be on tonight?
Yes, he will be. He will be.
All right.
Hey.
So, all right. So listen, we've got guests here, and we've got Patrick and Walter. Who wants to talk other than me? I did a lot of talking already.
I actually want to say something. I know
Sure.
this is your 1000th episode and you're going around the horn thanking everybody. We actually want to thank you and Lola, because I don't know if people know this, but we wouldn't be doing what we do in this space, in the podcasting space, and we've branched out into, we work with geeks and gamers. That would have never happened if it hadn't been for Hank and Lola.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yep.
awesome.
You always had us on early on, and then I remember like after a few appearances, you're like, you guys are really good at this. Like you should do this on your own too. Like I think you guys could do it. And we did. Now we've done not 1,000 episodes. We've done like almost 130 now.
Yeah, and your name gets dropped every time we go on some. We were just on Hypnotic's. You don't know who Hypnotic is, but he doesn't know who you are. But we talked about you on that.
Why does that sound familiar? Is that part of the whole Geeks and Gamers?
He's his own channel, but kind of all in that kind of entertainment commentary space. And
Okay.
We like worlds to merge, so we definitely bring up Hank Strange, and you're definitely part of the origin story of the Locked and Loaded Latino. So we appreciate you for real.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm proud of you guys. Congratulations to you guys. What's up?
Do you guys find that the gaming thing is more grow more than doing gun stuff, like political stuff and all that?
Yeah. Well, I think
we merge it.
Yeah, we merge it, and I think Geeks and Gamers has like the most loyal fans that I've ever seen for any show. I know Jeremy. He's the he runs everything. He started it years ago. When he goes on a live stream, he's got like 150,000 subs on his personal channel, so it's like about a third or a fourth of the size of Geeks and Gamers, the main channel. And he's pulling in more super chats than Tim Pool, who has over 1 million subs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's actually
he's continually in the top 10 and top 3 of super chats of live streams and all of YouTube. And he beats like Markiplier and all those guys. And it's just like, and when we see the love, and we also see kind of the desire that, a lot of people don't know what to expect because they've seen us on the gaming side. And when they check out our show, they're like, whoa, you guys like talk about politics and guns and all this stuff. Like this, I've never seen anybody like that combines all this stuff, or like that knows so much, because they're used to just the entertainment space. So when somebody starts talking politics and history, they're like, whoa, this is pretty cool. So
people back up from it. It's like,
yeah. So we've seen a lot of crossover.
Click into our show to watch like Fortnite being played, and then get educated on history or something. Like you gotta learn today, boy.
Yeah, and then even when we do gaming streams now, even on the main channel, people in the chat will be like, "Hey, I bought this gun. Like, what do you think of this?" Or like, "Hey, did you hear about what's going on in New Mexico?" And it's awesome to see people engage and asking about all that, and using Geeks and Gamers. That was always kind of our goal, to use entertainment as it sounds insidious when you say it this way, but it's like a Trojan horse to like get in and be like, hey,
no, it's the right thing. It's the right thing.
We're surprised. We're gonna show you. We're gonna talk about guns, history, and politics. All of a sudden, everybody's like, whoa, and it works. It works really well.
You make friends with the gaming thing. You're like,
Yep.
we're on the same page.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen Jeremy, right? That's his name. From Geeks and Gamers. I've seen him on with is it Nerdology?
Yes, Nerdrotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nerdrotic.
Show every Friday.
Yeah, and all those guys, all the guys who review like all these crazy Disney properties that are coming out and all messed up and everything. And it's great to have folks representing like our side of it, the 2A side of it. There. So I'm happy for you guys. I think they made a really good decision to go with you. And yeah, man, I'm like, when I saw that happen, I thought it was awesome. I think there's great things like that could come out of this whole thing. So if I played a little part in that, I'm very happy.
You played a huge part in that. Yeah.
So, Patrick, did you want to say something? Or let me say this. Go for it.
I was just saying New Mexico. You heard New Mexico.
New Mexico. Yeah. Crazy what is happening in New Mexico.
Y'all see that tariff came out and was basically like that biatch is not keeping up with her. So I was like,
how can you still be a governor in any state after you basically tear up the Constitution? And she said she could drop it. Yeah. Go ahead.
She said what freedom is is total or whatever she said. Basically, she said
it wasn't absolute to begin with. So you're taking away what little we had, essentially. Let's be honest. So
I think she's lost her mind. She's lost her mind.
Yeah, look, we had thankfully we had a few of our listeners that live in New Mexico, and they said that they went to rallies in Albuquerque and they were armed and open carrying, and the police didn't do anything. The police were like, "Go ahead, like we don't care. This is all BS. We're not gonna get involved with this crap."
I think they're gonna have a march on the Capitol, all open carry. I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Yeah, that's the 1 minute mark. We can still keep going
1
here.
minute's enough.
And Roy from formerly, I should say.
Hey, Roy.
I want to say we have Roy Hill. We have Roy Hill joining us. What's the new company? Formerly of Barnauls, who we all still love.
Barnauls, right?
Yes.
Right.
Roy, what's up?
Hey, it's good to see everybody.
What's up, Roy?
Yeah.
Wow, it's like old home week here.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This is what I love about the 2A community or world or whatever we want to call it. Some of us are friends. most of us.
Right. It goes beyond. And I know I never got around to coming on Locked and Loaded Latinos podcast. I know some things happen, but I would love to come on in the future if you'll have me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Love you.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, we're taking a break. We're going to be right back here. We're going to take a quick break.
Walther Arms has been making concealed carry handguns for over 90 years, starting with the PPK. Today, Walther is based in the good old US of A and still builds quality firearms like the PPQ and PDP for personal defense and competition. So when you're in the market, please consider Walther Arms. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Walther Arms.
All right, so we are back here. Now, as I throw everyone up here into the chat, remember, as I said, any questions that the panel asks, that the folks ask out there, we're going to answer that. You might have to put it up here a couple of times because it's going to be rowdy. But one of the things I want to say before we get to that, I do want to thank all the sponsors who've supported us. Franklin Armory from the last segment has done a lot for years to support us, as well as Walther Arms. I mean, without them, without like Armslist, High Point, 28 Commerce, TUSC Crypto, Safety Harbor Firearms. Without all the people who've actually written us a check, we would have not been able to do this. And then there's folks out there who may not actually sponsor, but they've still supported us through the years. Barnauls, because of my friend Roy there, and hopefully they'll still rock and roll with us. Palmetto State Armory, Liberty Suppressors, Andrews Custom Leather, Fort Scott Munitions. Thanks to all those folks and companies out there. Yes, Palmetto. No, that's a BRN that Walter's showing.
That's a BRN right here on the.
Right.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh my goodness, it's on a bullpup thing.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my goodness.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I do crazy stuff. Flying Rich says, is Roy going to IV 88, 88, 88, 88? Go, Roy.
Yes, I will be at IV 88, 88. I will be there on behalf of Special Operations Wounded Warriors.
Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Roy, did you get your COVID hairdo cut off?
Let's take a look at Roy right here. Look at that.
He's got it tied up. Okay.
He's still sexy. So
he
what?
To look business for this very
I can't cut it off
location.
now. I mean, too many folks see that as part of my brand, so I got to keep it now.
Oh, okay. So, did you have a question there, Joanna? Sorry for Roy. What was that?
We're grabbing a question from the chat. Flying Rich says, "Will Roy be mixing drinks?" We happen to know that he's an excellent bartender.
Absolutely, one of the best.
If he's alive, he's gonna be getting you drunk. But I'll let Roy answer. Go, Roy.
Right. I don't know. I mean, if there's a liquid stuff around to be mixed, then probably yeah. But I don't know if there's going to be liquid stuff around to be mixed. So I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. But if there's stuff ready, and I'm there, probably yeah at some point.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Shout out to all the people who are going to IV 8888. Shout out to Rock Veteran, basically legends in the game. They've been on the podcast, by the way.
Awesome.
It's crazy how many people we've had on this podcast if you go back over it. We probably, listen, I don't think that we're the king of podcasts because we hit 1,000. I think we're just probably the most prolific. One of the things I would like to say, before I did this podcast, I was on We Like Shooting. So Rolando and Joanna were talking about how we had them on. The We Like Shooting guys, to me, are the OG gangsters of doing this. And I was on the podcast with them, and I met a lot of people through that. And I love and appreciate those guys, especially my friend Sean that's over there. So
yeah, they do great stuff. They do great stuff.
Yeah, and they definitely inspired me to do this. And I was on their podcast way before I did this stuff. So let's see. Any other questions? Did anyone see any questions out there?
Flying Rich wants to be on Joe and Rose show.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
When are you guys doing the show? You're still doing the show, right? You're still doing your own thing.
It's Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Right.
Flying Rich, I'll reach out to you. I'll send you a DM.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then I'm assuming you still have stuff for Roy. Roy makes a great guest.
Yes,
absolutely.
He does.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
You've filled in here many times, Roy. Do you want to tell the folks what you're getting up to these days?
Sure. I've got a new gig. I've been there since about the middle of August. I left Barnauls. That was a great time. Almost 12 years at Barnauls, and my new landing spot is with an agency, a full-service marketing and PR agency called Swanson Russell. Mm-hmm. If you want to check them out, they're swansonrussell.com. They're located in Lincoln, Nebraska, and they also have offices in Omaha. They've been doing PR and marketing for outdoor style companies for about 60 years. In fact, I think their 60th anniversary was last year. But one of the things that makes Swanson Russell such a great place is that Swanson Russell strives to be the #1 agency in the United States for brands that work and play outdoors. And some of the great clients I'm going to get to work with in the future include companies like Nosler, Irish Setter Boots. We just picked up those guys. I don't know if you've heard of Irish Setter Boots.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska State Parks, Arctic Cat, Gerber.
What?
And then, oh yeah.
Wow.
And then,
Okay.
Badlands, which does high-end hunting camo. I'm going to get to do some Badlands stuff. And then the really cool thing for me is the Vista brands. We have the non-ammo side of Vista. So if you've heard of companies like, or brands like Bushnell, Blackhawk, BS, or maybe the classic, everybody's favorite gun perfume, Hoppy's number 9.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Patrick is addicted to that.
Oh, I love Hoppy's number 9.
Smells so good.
It's
Put a
classic.
little dab behind the ears before date night.
Yeah, I think he literally does that. That's how he made that baby.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool, man. Congratulations, Roy.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
You're
been really
not
great
using
so
that
far.
For what? Lubrication?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen. People, what people do is what people do. I'm not gonna knock anyone's game. So, yeah. So listen, Roy, congratulations on that, for real. If people don't know, Roy is how I actually got into doing anything with Barnauls way back, 1,000-man shoot.
Yep.
Years ago, I met Roy, and I said, Roy, I was explaining to him, I'm Hank Strange, I got this YouTube channel. He was like, dude, I know who you are. I look at your channel, and Roy has ever since then rocked with me, so I appreciate that, Roy.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Hank. And I remember that. It seems like it was like maybe 6 months ago, and that's got to be 7 years now, right? I mean,
oh my God, at least
a long time ago.
Right?
Yeah. At least 7 years. Wow. Yeah, time is just flying by like crazy.
There's John.
Yeah, John Crump is joining us. John Crump is joining us here. So wait, let me just check, because I know Lola is. You guys is Joanna and Rolando staying, going?
It's up to them.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to. I seem to have the bandwidth, so it's up to you guys if you wanna stay here.
Hey guys.
We'll hang out for a little bit. We'll hang out because I miss John.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, when's the last time you guys saw? I've seen John in the last year. I've seen John many times in person. It's a little scary.
I see.
Yeah, it is a little concerning, isn't it?
Yeah, he doesn't come out of the house.
Joe's always lurking in
right now.
Joe's always lurking in John's chat, and I know John is always. I see him in the Geeks and Gamers chats from time to time.
Yeah,
A wild Crumpy may appear.
Yeah.
So,
we got a question for Roy from Flying Rich. Who is it? So everyone knows coming in. Any questions we answer. If I see it, gets answered. Roy, who is the head of BOP now?
The head of BOP probably right now would be Cody Hinton, because he's still at Barnauls.
Yes, and a good dude, by the way. So if anyone wants to know, there you go.
Is anyone else being like screaming really choppy?
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. I'm feeding. Oh, what?
Hank's sucking down bandwidth, and I bet his computer's about to catch fire.
Let me see. Am I? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn my phone off.
It's just bandwidth. The computer's probably struggling.
Yeah, I turned my phone off of the. You're not. What internet are you on, Lola?
I'm on my phone.
Okay. I like to blame Lola when things happen. If you don't know that, when anything
Congratulations on 1,000, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's see if we've got. Able Defense says, "Remind me how to follow these gamers." That's for Rolando and Joanna, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yes, you can follow us on. There you go. Lola dropped the link on YouTube. We also archive everything to Rumble, and we stream on Kick as well, which is the new gaming
Twitch
platform. They give you a 95% split there, so they only keep 5% of all the sub money and everything like that. So that's pretty.
What is that again? Run that by me again.
Kick.com. Kick.com. So it's a new platform, kind of as Twitch has been falling apart because of their woke politics. Kick kind of came in. It was produced by a lot of the casinos and gambling companies, and they put it up there. And now it's a competing platform, and they give creators.
I think they said they have 10 million actual content creators at this point.
So
as of like today.
Huge. Yeah. So it's a good alternative to Twitch.
Yeah, they just paid XQC $100 million.
Yeah, yes, they're pretty serious right now, and they've got a lot of money. So,
who is XQC?
He was one of the biggest streamers around, gaming streamers around. So.
Wow.
That would be like 100
streaming on
yeah, 100. Yeah, jeez. Yeah.
on Twitch.
Why don't we have our own thing like that in the gun world? Or what's the?
Start that conversation.
Because we need a billionaire. We need like some gajillionaire or something, a backer.
Yeah, you need all the major gun companies to come together, and then
Lola said, "Don't even start this conversation." That's what don't even start.
You never get all those suits to agree to do that. No way.
No, of course not. Well, look, I mean, when there's money to be made, they're going to look out for a lot. A lot of companies are just going to stay localized. They're like, I don't know if I want to invest in technology. There's a huge investment there.
I might offend someone.
Yeah,
you should like put Roy up on full screen right now.
Put Roy up. Hold on.
Well, maybe there's a company out there, and someone has a
Yeah. I don't think you realize Roy. Yeah, Roy is not with Barnauls anymore. If you're talking about Barnauls.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't work at Barnauls.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
It's fairly recent. It's since about August 14th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw you on like August 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he's with a new company. So yeah, maybe we could definitely hit him up for money. He's the boss. He's the boss.
Keep staying at this new company, so yeah.
Yeah, you're the boss over there. So it's a little early. It's a little early for that, Roy is saying.
I'm starting to question my decisions right now.
No, listen. I think it'll work itself out. I believe it'll work itself out. We could probably. Now we got more people coming in. We could probably get Liberty safes to support. We could probably get $1 billion from them. Maybe Bud
Light collab or something.
Yeah, if Bud Light gives us $1 billion, I'm all in. Who played that? Was that Joe?
That
was Roy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they'd probably be all in. Okay, I think we gotta. Yeah, I see some other people trying to come in. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
Rolando and Joanna, love you guys. Thanks so much for taking the time and coming on. We'll see you guys. We're gonna keep doing this, so we'll see you guys here again on the podcast. Thanks a lot, guys.
Great seeing everybody. Take care.
All right. Cool. And let's see if I could. Drum
roll, please.
Boom. Who we getting? Who's coming in? I actually lost whoever that was. Okay. We'll try to get them on again here. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. Do we have any questions? Anyone see any questions out there?
I got a question. Is this kick thing in its beta? Like it says kick beta. Is that what I'm? Or anybody?
Yes, so.
Yeah, it does say beta on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So how is the new gig, Roy? How is it?
It's very good so far. I'm getting to expand my horizons. I will be seeing lots of y'all at the usual places. I don't know if you're going to go to SHOT Show or something like that, but I've already got an extensive travel itinerary lined up to a lot of the really familiar places. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I see you. I follow you, Possum Fatback, on everything, or are you different?
Well, I'm Possum Fatback on Instagram. I'm Roy Hill on Facebook. I'm on Possum Fatback or Roy Hill on Twitter. It's all part of my handle. Mm-hmm. I don't have YouTube. I actually had a YouTube channel good Lord, like in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Before I understood what YouTube was. If you can find ancient videos,
you could have been like 10 million subscribers right now.
I always joked if I had understood YouTube and known about the guy who did marketing at Barnauls before me, I could, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Boy, back in like 2007, I still have the channel. It's called Mower Death, and you shoot lawnmowers, shoot weed whackers, shoot all this stuff. And I just posted stuff. I didn't think anything about it. If I would have kept doing that, I'd be Demolition Ranch by now. If I would have kept posting stuff.
I'm looking up
you would have been big, but you're not cute enough to be Demo Ranch.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
Lola is saying we should ask John what breaking news John has going on. Yeah, what's the latest news, John? Can you tell us anything?
Okay, there's 4 cases out in New Mexico challenging the governor's illegal New Mexico law. There was supposed to be a hearing tomorrow with the GOA case, but the judge went ahead and canceled the hearing. Didn't really say why. What I think it is I think they're combining all the cases into one big case. But yeah, that should happen soon. One of our lawyers is on a flight flying out there, and the case is canceled. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to get a lot of heat because does anyone know, has any other state's governor done something like this in the past?
Nobody's ever done anything like that. Ever.
No.
Yeah.
I know of, no.
Yeah, it would be a bad precedent to set to let that go unchecked.
Well, it would be really bad because it would be just not only this, but like all constitutional rights would be at the whim of a governor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can suspend speech. I can suspend everything.
Basically,
so
that's kind of the thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what the whole COVID thing was. Maybe it was a big test.
Oh yeah.
That is not even debatable.
And the best part is they're getting ready to fire all that shit up again.
Oh Lord. They're
planning, they're buying supplies, they're doing all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't think the American people are going to go for it the way they did before.
Fuck the
people who are still driving around in their cars by themselves wearing a mask, they probably already doing it.
Well, I think we'll use mask as toilet paper. That'll be a good video.
Right.
I got Nikki sitting next to me, but he's not like Matthew. He's a little bit shy.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing I thought that was funny, and anyone feel free to jump in on this, but I thought she did this because there have been some shootings, right? A couple of shootings. She said, what was it? She said like 3 kids or something like that.
Well, there was an 11-year-old that was killed in a road rage incident.
Mm-hmm. And that's terrible. I hate that stuff. But what I thought when she said that is how many kids every day in New Mexico are dying because their parents left them in the car.
Oh yeah, that happens. It's disgusting when it happens.
Are they gonna ban people from driving?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're not gonna ban people from driving, right?
They're gonna make you ride a bike everywhere for the environment.
Yeah. So, that's a terrible one.
Let's ride a bike in the desert heat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how long.
Oh, New Mexico, Arizona, you could die real fast.
Riding a bike.
You could die real fast just being like left outside. Trust me. Just being outside for like a little bit, you could die out there. So let me. Okay. Any other news? What other news do you have? John? What other news stuff is happening?
Well, we got the kid out in New Mexico who had his gun stolen by the FFL.
Oh, that was an interesting story. I watched that. I was like, what were they thinking?
I don't know. The police have it right now. It looks like he might be getting it back from the police. The police went and heading to confiscate.
So how did this story go down? This had to do with a Polymer 80 or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy saw it and goes, oh, this has no serial number on there. You can't have this. I'm not giving it back to you. I'm confiscating it.
Yeah.
He stole it. That's called theft of a firearm.
Yeah.
This is a gun store that doesn't keep up with what's going on in the gun world.
Multiple people.
Yeah. Walter, what do you say about Liberty Safes? They're the owner.
He must be a Liberty Safe dealer too, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I don't know if Roy can chime in on. We've got Armament and Access, by the way, joining us. I don't know if you could chime in on this one, Roy. What do you think about the whole Liberty Safe thing? I know your new position here. I don't know if you gotta,
any contact
be politically correct or not.
I will just say
we wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point.
Yeah, by the way, sorry. Roy, where's Roy? There you go. Sorry about that, Roy.
Yeah, that's okay. Put me right on the hot seat and then just yank it away. You know, it's not traumatized at all. Right. So, all I'll say is that, and this extends to all my years so far. I've worked with gun industry companies, even almost 12 years working at Barnauls. Some of the choices that you see certain companies make are kind of interesting, and that's all I'll say. Is some companies make interesting choices.
I think I think some company. You see, like Roy, you for example, for real, genuine gun guy, died in the wool. Yeah. Right. You know, and so not all companies have people like you working there that are even aware of this kind of stuff. So Liberty did no one there thought, no, don't do it. Don't just give these people anything. No one thought, that thought probably never popped into anyone's head over there.
Right, and I just think it really pays to be really, really aware of who your potential customers are and how they operate, what they think, and how they see things.
Yep.
Oh, Nikki wants me to tell you guys that the ATF shoots dogs.
Did you do that?
I did not hear that come from Nikki. Don't even try it.
No, I'm serious. You can ask my kids; they'll tell you that. Matthew has a patch on his backpack that says "Save a pup, abolish the ATF."
Okay, that's cool. He's gonna be like that kid. Where was that kid in Colorado that they
Pennsylvania?
No, that was Colorado. They kicked the kid out of school because of his patches, wasn't it? That was Pennsylvania where he had the "Don't tread on me." I thought that was Colorado.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, why did I think that?
We got Roy here, and Roy is an expert on all things old and cool. I'm going to show off something that doesn't belong to me, but belongs to somebody else in this panel.
Oh boy!
That I got in my hands here. Check this out.
That's a lever action shotgun. Is it the model 1887?
Nope. It's 1901, but
1901.
Yeah, same thing.
10 gauge. 10 gauge.
Right.
Holy!
Look at the
that's straight.
If you cut the barrel off and get yourself a Holly and a leather jacket. And
yes, you can ride a motorcycle.
That is completely ridiculous.
What movie made this famous?
Terminator?
Yeah, Terminator.
Okay, cool.
2, right?
Well, yeah. Was it 2 where they drove and they
it was Terminator 2.
Yeah. Let's see.
My box cutter here.
John Wayne from True Grit by levering it over his head or whatever.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice. That's a nice knife. Shout out to Kate. Go ahead, Walt.
How apropos on 9/11, a box cutter, right?
Oh boy. Yes, you know what? Thanks for reminding me.
It is 9/11 for anybody who forgot.
Yes.
Is anybody not wearing shoes or their belt? That'd be pretty appropriate.
Thanks for reminding. Okay, can you guys believe it's 22 years since 9/11?
22.
Dude, I was in Arlington when that happened.
Yeah, I was in.
I actually saw the smoke rise. I heard that plane hit the Pentagon and everything.
Yeah.
We evacuated right away once that happened.
Yeah. We were in Jersey. At the time, we had just moved from Jersey to, well, not just, I think. We've been living in Jersey for maybe a year or two when that happened. But we were going to New York City every day, and I couldn't go for a couple of, because my family lived there. But I couldn't go for a couple of days, and I remember going into New York City, and there were tanks at all the tunnels and stuff like that. So I can't believe that's 22 years. My kids grew up with that. And what I think about this, and I'll let you guys say what you think about it, I think the frickin' terrorists won, man. What America has become since then is pretty shameful. We were great then. When that happened immediately, we were great. Everyone was together. Everyone was rocking and rolling and all for America. But, man, in these 22 years, things have gotten pretty bad. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Go for it. Whoever wants to jump in.
What is that? What is that? That law, the whole thing they passed. What's that called again?
Patriot Act.
Patriot Act.
Yeah, the Snoop on everybody act. Yeah.
Hey, Nikki's not feeling too well right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What is happening with Nikki?
I don't know.
Feel good?
I guess his stomach's hurting.
Oh, okay. Do you have to go?
Are you signing out, or are you just telling us?
Yeah. What's happening?
Hey, my kid, I'm dying behind me, but
It's like if you hear my kid, if you hear my kid, if you hear my kid throw it up, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's why.
He'll survive. That's what. Is that what that means? By the way, while we're doing this, shout out to Ken from K&M Arms. He's in I want to say Arizona. He said he's not dead yet. So shout out to Ken. Let's see. I'm trying to see who else is coming in here. We got Dave Kawaka of Full Forge Gear, High Point, sponsor of the channel. Thanks. Dave, do you know Roy? Roy, Dave? I'm pretty sure you guys know each other. Yeah. So, we were talking about 9/11. Tell us, Roy, I don't know if you have a 9/11 thing. Go for it.
My one of the memories that burned into my brain after 22 years, I was actually an English instructor. I was on the second floor of the library at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, 8 o'clock in the morning class. And there was a student of mine who I really liked. His name was Anthony, and he was from Jamaica. So he had a little bit of the Jamaican accent, man.
Yeah, cool.
The library, and they're working on a research paper, and all of a sudden, Anthony just yells out, "Oh my God, a plane hit the World Trade Center, and it's horrible! It's horrible!" Because he's watching it live on the computer screen. And I thought, Cessna 172 or something. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until I got myself in front of a computer and saw the size of the hole in the smoking wreckage of the first tower. And I remember letting the class go until I'm ready to go to the student union. And I remember I don't remember exactly where I was, but I remember I saw the second plane hit live. And it was just, and I've got goosebumps on both my arms here. It was just one of the most horrific, unbelievable things I'd ever seen in my entire life. Because it wasn't a movie, and it was 100%.
I'll be there in a second, Nicky.
Yeah.
Okay, before I go, can I tell my 9/11 story?
Go for it, John.
Sure.
I was in Arlington, and we were all in my boss's office watching the whole thing go down in New York. And all of a sudden, someone yells out, like, "Oh my God," because we're like right across from the Pentagon. They're like, "Oh my God, look." We all looked out, and we saw the plane smash.
Oh my God!
All the fire alarms went off and everything. We all had to like,
yeah,
like get the hell out now,
Yeah,
so yeah, that was mine. So I saw it live.
Yeah, in person. Yeah,
that was scary because you saw it. It was just coming.
Yeah, my dad was a teacher. My dad was a teacher in Brooklyn. And he said he looked out his classroom, and you could look right across and see the World Trade Center. So he was, he was in class, and yeah, it was pretty terrible. So it's crazy what's happened since then. John, I know you got to go. Your son's sick, right?
Yeah, he's over there in the bathroom right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, man, go check up on him. Don't let. Yeah.
Poor kid.
Yeah, check up on him, man. We love you though, John. Thanks for everything. John Crump, everyone here, if you're not following John Crump, you should be. He's what I think is one of the few, if not the only, actual reporter that we have in the gun world. Thanks, John.
No, there's more.
Yeah. I appreciate what you do though, John. You actually, you're an actual investigative journalist out there doing stuff, and I appreciate it. Yes.
Digging deep.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate what you do, man.
Yeah, so much so that the government sometimes tries to gag me.
Yeah, well, that's the price you pay, unfortunately. Yeah.
She's into that.
Yeah. All right, John. We'll see you, man. Yeah. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah.
Hope your kid feels better. Hope he feels better soon.
Yeah. I don't know. He said he was feeling a little bit sick a little bit earlier on, but then he seemed like he was better. And then all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Not so much.
That's how it is with kids. Go take care of him, man.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
We've got Dave Kawaka joining us as well here. What's and yeah. Hopefully your kid, she's doing good, right? She's usually never in the mood to be on camera. Can you hear us? I think your audio's off, Dave. Yeah, I don't think his audio.
Nope, can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear him. Okay, so while he's getting it worked out, we'll go. Who has Walter, Patrick, 9/11?
I was just at home getting ready to go to work, and Fox News was on every morning. Then
how's that?
And boom, they go, a plane hit the World Trade Center, and I'm like, oh fuck. I mean, planes don't fly into buildings on a clear day. And no, they don't. There's nothing. It doesn't happen. They don't fly into a building on a clear day. And my brother-in-law used to work in the World Trade Center, and I was like, I said, oh shit, if Peter's in the World Trade Center, he's dead. I mean,
oh man,
there's just no. If that thing starts collapsing and all this stuff, and then the second one hit, and I said, oh.
Sounds like we got Dave now. Is that his dog?
That's my dog.
Yeah, we got Dave now. Yeah. Patrick sounds muted. Yeah. So was your brother-in-law okay?
I've been muted. Sorry.
No, he wasn't. He didn't work. He wasn't working in the Trade Center anymore. But that day he ended up walking home from Manhattan over to Forest Hills.
Yeah.
And he's a old-fashioned New York kind of person. So there's nothing stopping Peter when he was in his mode. So
everyone had to walk home. My younger brother was a teacher. Like that's my family business. But my younger brother was a teacher in the Bronx, and he had to walk home from the Bronx to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's not easy. It's not a fun thing.
How far a hike is that?
Oh my God, from the Bronx to Brooklyn? People were just walking on the highways and stuff like that. I don't know if he had to walk the whole way, but a lot of stuff was shut down. It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be a lot of that. That's I don't even know that. I would have to look that up. But there was no way of like walking around, getting on public transportation or anything like that.
Oh, everything shut down.
Yeah,
because they didn't know what was next. And so
and people were pretty scared out there.
Just Googling it says it's 16 miles from
Yeah.
the Bronx
Right.
to Brooklyn.
That's a hell of a hike. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a hike.
I can do about 4 miles walking.
I met a guy over the weekend that was in New York working at a hospital when that all went down, and basically he was saying that people they were expecting mass casualties. Well, that didn't happen because there were no mass casualties. But people started walking back to their places, and they showed up looking like zombies with the dust and the dirt. So they set up showers outside and started feeding people and washing them off, so at least they didn't have that shit all over them. And give them something to eat on their journey home. Walking home. So,
Oh my God.
People adapt and stuff like that.
Yeah. 42 Chilled said people walk to New Jersey over the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what could you do?
Yeah, that's it. Just walk.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think there was pictures. I think I remember seeing that the ferries that would go back and forth. They weren't taking cars; they were just taking people on the ferries. They're full of people going back and forth. So
yeah. Patrick, did you want to say something?
I was a kid. I was in 7th grade, and I remember coming back. It was like I forgot how many classes you had in a day, but we had our morning class. My second class was PE, so we were out playing when everything was happening. Wow. Bell rings. We head back to geography, world geography. I remember. God, it's so vivid. It's weird that you remember stuff like that. Head back to world geography, and as we're walking back, the kids that were in class were like, "Did you guys hear the building got hit? The World Trade Centers got hit." And all of us are like, "What are you talking about?" And go to class, you'll get to see. And of course, every teacher had the TV on, so we sit down for class, and our teacher was just like, we're not working today. I don't know what to do. So we just had, I think it was after both of them had hit. It was like 9:30 in the morning. So we kind of sat and watched, and then about 20 minutes in, he was like, okay, we got to turn this off. And then we actually got some work.
Do you remember how that felt
weird
as a kid? Because I remember in the 80s when the shuttle blew up, and I remember how that felt as a kid.
I remember it pretty vividly, like what we did, but I didn't have a huge emotional connection to it because I didn't really know anything about it. So, I mean, 7th grade, I was 12, 10, something like that.
Immediately, I started thinking about the guys in the military. It's like I know they're packing their bags and they're making their plans and they're getting ready to go, and they did. Some of them left, right after that. Hey, Patrick, you got to show Kevin Dixie that barrel.
Yeah,
he's got to see the size of that barrel.
Katie is joining us. Yeah, Lola's brother was in the Army and he was stationed in Germany at the time. I remember thinking, man, we're at war. Your brother's in the Army, and yeah, he's a. It was a rough one for him and a lot of folks out there.
Kevin Dixie, you ever seen a 10-gauge barrel?
10 gauge.
Damn.
Yeah,
Lord.
I mean,
that's a barrel.
I'm kind of shocked that a white guy's holding a barrel that big. That's pretty cool.
This is
oh boy. Oh
this is
boy.
a Safe Harbor special.
Oh Lord.
1901.
It's on now.
Winchester.
Shotgun barrel that is, son.
Man, that is.
Quail stood no chance back in 1901.
So welcome, Kevin Dixie. We are, since it's 9/11, we have done the podcast before on a 9/11. We're talking about it. I was going to go to Dave of High Point next. Dave, by the way, man, thanks so much to High Point and you for supporting us over the years, man. We love you, man. We appreciate your support. Lola was talking about how recently the Yeet Cannon finally came out, and we were probably the first podcast that you got on with live and showed it and all that kind of stuff. We appreciate your support, brother. Tell us.
Hell yeah, man.
Did you want to say something about 9/11?
Nah, I mean, it's funny. I was in college and I was in between classes, and girlfriend at the time called me after the first plane hit. So of course, turned the TV on, watched the second one hit live, and it was funny. Sat there and watched it for a while, and I was like, man, I should probably go and head to class and see what's going on. And of course, everyone's talking about it, everyone's watching it, and this is the part that disgusted me the most. Was my English teacher. We were all talking about it in class, and she just goes, "There's more important things right now than that, like what's going on in this classroom." I got up and walked out.
I don't know.
I got up and walked out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think half the class got up and walked out as well too, because it was like, "Are you kidding me? You just said your class is more important than this." It's like,
wow. Nothing was more important at that time, and we were for a period of time very much together as Americans, all of us.
Unfortunately, it I think changed the course of American history for the worse because of the TSA got created.
Right.
Oh God, you got to remind me of that, don't you, Patrick?
Yeah. Well, Snowden said that Snowden said famously on Joe Rogan that Patriot Act basically tore up the Constitution, and I don't think anyone believed him. But we're living in a time where we can see it's plainly true. Go ahead.
Trying to explain this to even probably a high schooler or college age kid now would sound so foreign, but I remember as a kid, and all of y'all I'm sure do too, when my aunt and uncle would fly in from Virginia, we would meet them
at the gate
in the terminal
always
and watch their plane come in taxi in, and then they would come meet us.
Walk off the plane.
Yeah, and nobody, it wasn't a big deal.
You'd send everybody off the same way. You'd walk them all the way to the gate and send them off on their plane and watch their plane leave.
All those people have family waiting for them. Yeah.
And now
the TSA's there to protect us.
Yeah. Now we have to. You gotta wait all the way back at basically where the cars park for somebody to come off a plane and come find you.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. So Kevin Dixie, I know you're kind of dropping into it here, but first of all, damn Kevin, you look good, man. Let me just say that.
Lose some weight, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm trying. Stop putting cream in my coffee.
So I don't know if you wanted to talk to us a little bit about 9/11 before we move on here.
Sure. First of all, hello to all my friends.
What's up, man?
Hey. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Let me put the full KD up here so you guys can see.
When 9/11 happened, I was just getting off midnight shift at the PD. I had just got home. I was living in South St. Louis by myself, young kid, and I woke up. I always go to sleep with the TV on, and I woke up and I saw what I thought was like a movie, like a clip, a scene from a movie or something. And I just went to the bathroom and came back, and it was still playing. And then I saw the date on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And I sat there on the edge of my bed and watching this, and then it took a couple of minutes for it to hit me like, planes aren't just running into buildings. This isn't just, you know, and I didn't know what terrorism really was. My first time, I was only 22. So to see that was pretty horrifying. And I kept thinking about what's happening to the human beings that are trying to escape that chaos right now.
Yeah.
That had to be horrific for all of them, and think about all the people that suffered through it.
Yeah, we got to take a break. We'll be right back.
With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified, now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use, or $30 a month for business vendors. So when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist.
All right, so let me take a second here. I know some people may have to go.
Another interesting thing that you just reminded me. As a kid, I never heard the words terrorism. It was never brought up. You never discussed, like, after 2001, everything terrorism.
Well, Patrick, that's because it became like the war on drugs. It became a money center. That's why you hear about it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do believe I believe the terrorists won in the long run. Unfortunately, it shouldn't be that way, and we're trying to change it. But man,
the scenes that makes my thinking about it, I got goosebumps. The scenes of people jumping out of the building, and falling 100 stories to the ground to get away from the fire.
That was a better choice.
If that doesn't make you mad.
Yeah.
Why they had to do that? Then you're not a human.
Yeah. I could say this: when I was younger, I think when I did this, I was maybe, 17 or something like that. I actually worked in the World Trade Center for Amex.
Damn.
That's not just to tell you guys, it's not easy to go up and down in the elevators in that thing. That was a big building.
And you think of those firemen
both of those
up the stairs trying to go up there and get the people.
Yeah.
With all their bunker gear on, all their stuff, going up the fucking stairs to get them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know we were far from it, but I can tell you what, man. When by the time I swung back and got to midnights, I think I checked in on duty at 10 o'clock. I can tell you that our city in St. Louis was quiet. I don't think we arrested a person that night. I think everybody was in shock. Like, you go from, busy traffic of any major city to like a ghost town like Mayberry. Like, nobody wanted to do anything but discuss it or not talk about it at all. And there were some guys that, I worked with that were military vets, and they all, would have stories to tell, but nothing like that. And we did have about 2 guys leave about 2 weeks later. They re-enlisted and got out of there and went to fight. So you can see kind of that fight kicking up in everybody, and for a couple of months, it was all about, all right, we'll argue later, but right now we're American. Anybody else against that has a problem with us, and everybody was terrified. And, it's like a 90-day probationary period. Then we all went back to the normal.
Went back to arguing.
We didn't even go back to that in COVID. Roy, you were going to say something?
Well, I was just going to say, one of the other things, of course, is I'm wearing this hat for Special Operations Wounded Warriors, and this organization was in some ways a result of the attacks of 9/11, is because this organization is dedicated to helping people who are in the special operations community who are wounded in combat or otherwise injured, and not all of them, but a very, very large number of them, they got injured or they served in Iraq or Afghanistan, or in many cases both.
It's crazy to think what happened to like the people who were brave enough to already have been enlisted at the time and then enlist after that. It's crazy to think to what happened to those people. People survived but still lost so many limbs, and even people that didn't have the physical stuff had some really bad mental things.
Right. And I want to say one more thing real quick. One of my students at UA Fort Smith, his name's Hosbayar. Hosbayar was an exchange student from Mongolia who came to Arkansas and went to high school, et cetera, and hosts. He volunteered for the U.S. Marine Corps after 9/11, and I wrote his letter of one of his letter of recommendation. So he's now retired sergeant. He's one of the most American people I know. Host by R. Here's looking at. But yeah, that was just another story connected with that, because he wanted to be an American citizen so bad, he volunteered for the U.S. Marine Corps after 9/11, and there was no illusion whatsoever about what he was signing up for.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, it's in like, so I was thinking about this when Kevin was talking. So Lola and I, when our kids were like a year old and 2 years old maybe at the time, and we lived in Jersey, and we both had stuff going on. So we actually had some people that were like a daycare center kind of thing for the boys, and they happened to be a Muslim family. Now, I grew up in Nigeria, right? So I've spent my life growing up around Muslim people, and I didn't have any problems. But this funny thing happened. So the boys, we had taken them there, and we were back. You know, I don't even think Lola was working that day, because we had all these things we were going to run around and do. So we took them to daycare, and then we saw all of this going on. And when I saw that, I immediately said, hey, we got to get the kids, and they got to come home. We all need to be together for what's happening right now. Like, you know, the country's going to war, all that kind of stuff. And those folks were so mad at me because, you know, obviously everyone knew at that time what happened, and they thought I was like trying to blame them. And that's why we went to get the kids. And I was like, no, my kids just need to be with me. You know, I'm not, you can't tell people, you know, they don't know who I am or how I went to like Muslim military schools when I was a kid. So, I don't have any problem. And I don't think that that's because of Muslim people. That's because of some people who decided to do that, you know, and there's people who decide to do lots of bad things, and some of that is based on religion, but I don't blame like a whole set of people for anything like that. But no, at that moment, I just thought, like Kevin was saying, like, hey, this is not a time for any of that. My kids, you know, the family all needs to be together, and I didn't even know where the rest of my family was, by the way. You know?
Yeah, that was after that happened, of course, all the airlines shut down, right? So I used to work then right on the approach to Tampa International, and you go outside normally and you hear planes going, you know, all day long, and you go outside after that 9/11, you just stand there and it's nice and quiet. You know, it's like it's eerily quiet, so to speak, because there was no air traffic. So
you know something's wrong.
Well,
real quick, I hate to interrupt the conversation, but since it's 1,000th episode, somebody came to say hello that's been running around at least half of the 500. Come on.
Oh, hold on. Whoa. Oh, hey, how's it going? Good. You are growing up. So are you Oh yeah, I know. Are you helping Dad pay the bills yet?
Just say no.
Oh no. Okay. That's the look of helping to add to the bills.
Oh my.
No discussion. You uncomfortable now?
I'm almost as tall as you.
Get out.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's crazy. Bye. Yeah. That's awesome. Roy, are you good? Do you need to? I know that you know.
I'm good. Are we getting close to show off guns part?
Yes. 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 Hold on. We absolutely 100% need to show off some guns. Who wants to go first?
You know why my Boca is not working very.
Oh, what? Okay. Lola says start with Dave.
Yeah, he's got the yeet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What you got, Dave?
But I don't have a yeet with me. No.
And Dave is like right in the middle of taking a drink. I don't know. He looks like he's sipping some bourbon. Okay, here we go. Boom, there you go. What is that, Dave?
Just an AR. It was my dad's.
Nice AR.
Yeah.
And I've just been updating it, tinkering with it.
Okay, this is your dad's AR. You know.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's mine now.
Oh. So did he build it or?
No, he bought it. It was a Black Forge, looking at the receiver.
Okay.
I got him the rail for it because I had one of my ARs, and then I've just been kind of half customizing it a little bit, just another one that's in the safe. I need to get out and shoot it. That's all.
Yeah, it looks very, very geared out, man. It looks great. Your muzzle device matches is that matching the riser on your red on your red dot?
I'll cry on the whole damn thing in the long run.
Oh, okay.
I don't care if it all color matches.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're then, I take it, not like Kevin Dixie, who's getting ready to show us something, probably. You could go next, Walt. Because I know, yeah, KD's going to come with something totally.
Oh, we got a bullpup AR.
I put this together today for Hank. He got this upper from Barnauls. It's a BRN 180 and 300 blackout. And then, actually, this lower is a Palmetto State. One of their ones, I don't know if I can get up where you can read the selector on it. I don't know if it'll be able to
Is that a aluminum or
yeah, this is aluminum. Yeah, the polymer one wouldn't work. It wouldn't fit right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
What is this? What is this?
That's Sky. That's Sky from Reap Weaponry, and they will be here on the show. So basically, this lower part is polymer, and you could put that on any AR lower and turn it into a bullpup. So Walt's putting it together.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is going to be an SBR when Walt's done putting it together. So there you go. I think it's missing. Is it missing a stock, Walt? What do you say? It's missing a bunch of stuff at this point.
Or a butt pad type thing back here.
Oh, okay.
Probably that'd be the best route, and then put your face up. Put some protective pieces up here so your face didn't get ripped off by the Picatinny rail. But yeah.
Yeah, as you know, Roy, whenever I get things, I always try to do weird stuff. I try to throw in a bullpup if I can.
Oh yeah, I know. You've got a bullpup.
If it's possible to do a bullpup, I will bullpup something.
You got the only bright orange bullpup that I know of.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's from K&M Arms. He was in the chat. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Okay, let's see who else. Who's got it? Do you have a gun, Roy? Or are we going to KD? Who's going?
I have a gun.
Okay, boom. Hold on. Let's go to.
Hakeem. Hakeem.
No, not Hakeem.
I've always wanted to shoot one.
Hey, Lumen.
I have one. Oh, that's a young. Okay. Oh, you outdid me, Roy. You outdid me.
Okay. All right. So you've heard of getting Garand thumb?
Hakeem thumb will take your knuckle off, right?
Yeah, you don't even get a choice on that one. As soon as it comes back,
damn. Right.
Jeez. Right. Okay. That's how you get.
It's got a detachable mag that goes in, so I'll put the mag back in it.
Oh.
But
what does that shoot?
5.
Wow.
Have you had that forever, or is that something you acquired recently?
I've had this about 10 years.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I would like to have one. So.
Oh, it's awesome! It's awesome.
Says it's copper, not orange.
And that's a 6.5 Swede, right? 6.5 Swede.
Yes, 6.5 Swede. And sorry that the bullpup is copper, not orange. I heard you, Lola. It's
that's
I don't know what colors are. I see one shade of green. I see one shade of red. I see one shade of orange. It's copper. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you were colorblind. Oh, is that how I got into Brownells? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Lola's gonna be so mad at me later for that one.
Oh, that was good. That was perfect.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well with that one. You get points for that.
Yeah. Shout out to Ken from K&M Arms who said it's copper, not orange. So there you go. There's a reason, Ken. There's a reason. Okay. So let's see here. Okay.
I'll join Walter. Hold on.
Okay. So we're going to. Oh, okay. You're going
Walter
next.
And I will be buds.
Okay, boom.
There
go.
we go.
Go, Patrick.
Yeah, you gotta have Walter in there too.
Oh, hold on. You want me to show Walter where is he? Hold on. Where the heck is Walter? Okay, boom. Here we go. Look at this.
Look at that.
We got to get us some critters. Come on, let's go outside.
This I'm gonna call this picture the Fudd brothers with the 22 pump action. Oh boy!
If y'all have never fired Browning a Winchester 22 pump, it is the most satisfying freaking thing. Oh
no, those guns are cool, man. I actually have to get one of those.
I mean, Patrick was shooting 22 shorts on Sunday, and it was like,
right.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, Lola says OMG, Hank Strange. Okay. Okay, let's see. Kevin Dixie, we got let me see. I think I could put Dark in here as well. Yeah, I should be able to get away with it. Okay, KD, were you going to show us a gun next? Were you ready, KD?
So, a couple. First, I'm going to
How Gucci's this going to be?
Yeah, you don't know where this is going.
Oh, there we go. There's the representation.
There it is.
You know.
Okay, there
thanks
you
for
go.
picking that, Kev.
And Kevin has not modified that yet, which is amazing.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready to go.
Don't say I modified gun.
He hasn't given red
I'm going to
accents
tease
yet.
up to it. And I'm only doing this because people say that I hate Glocks. Is the only reason I'm doing this. So these are two of the custom Glocks that I just realistically just got done with. Not coming
no standard 19s, no standard 17s.
No,
Gotta be
it's
super
not
pimped
that
out.
customized, damn it.
Do you get a special discount on lights and optics?
You can go to northernchoice.com, sir, and get yours as well. No. But yeah, those two. But this is the one that I just picked up today from. Actually, sorry, one more, and then it's the last one. This is one of my newest babies, the B&T BC9.
Oh,
that's cool.
Yes.
This is all thanks to Barnauls. Really want to thank Roy for making this project come to life.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. That looks good. What's the can? What can is that on there?
That is the R2K9. This is from Microtech. They're full titanium.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought it looked like. Yeah, the Microtech. Oh, cool.
And then the last one that's actually done is my now customized Staccato XC.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that thing's coming in clear on you guys.
Is it red? Oh, it's not red.
Yeah.
Damn.
We could see you. We could see you. Yeah. It's a little.
Yeah, it got a little fuzzy for whatever reason.
Yeah, we're probably pushing the limits for how many people we have on.
Oh, okay. Well, this is I know it's not coming in clear, but this is completely engraved from head to toe. Logos, kind of Damascus steel. From head to toe on the Staccato slide, but
you guys need to follow KD if you want to see this in up close. I'm sure it's on the Instagram. KD's got a pretty good Instagram following and put some really thoughtful stuff up there. If folks out there don't know about that already.
His Instagram game is fire. I love when I read one of his posts and I see him say, "My take."
Yeah,
I'm like, I got a nice little book coming up.
Yeah. Yes, very good, very, very good stuff. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if do we have any questions that I haven't answered? I just want to make sure because I told people I'll answer any questions that we got.
Kevin, was that a B&T or was that a stray bug you had up there before?
That was a B&T. This one.
Oh, okay. I erroneously called it a stray bug. I apologize.
Oh, no, how dare you? Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick, can I have a gripe, like a short gripe?
Okay. Yes.
Hey,
it's not going to be short, but go for it.
On the IG page, I reached out to you, needed a part for my ZP5. You know, trying to spend some money with nobody responding. So,
this is for Walter.
You didn't respond either while you're laughing because I tried to get you to give a number and you didn't respond either. What's up with y'all, man?
Wait. What was this for?
I have
MP5 or MP5K?
ZP5K, and I needed, stock for it.
I was just about to ask you, why don't you have the SHF stock for that thing?
I reached out and I couldn't get a response, so I had to go another route.
Okay, Walt.
I tried for like 2 weeks.
Damn.
First of all, you have my number. Text me if you can't get through to Walter. Yeah, that's the way. Listen, this is how I do social media. I go on there, make a post, and get the hell out. So every now and then I go on social media and I see there's a whole bunch of messages, and I ask Lola, I'm like, why are people leaving me messages on social media? I just go in, make my post, and get out. So my apologies, but you should.
I got to bounce, buddy.
Oh, you got to go? Okay, all right, Dave. Thanks so much, man.
Yep.
Appreciate you
I just
coming
want
on.
to say congratulations to everything, and
thanks, Dave. Yeah.
I
So,
got,
thanks, man. Appreciate you. Love you.
catch you guys later.
All right. Peace. Yeah. Is KD still complaining about?
What's he got? What you got?
Yeah.
I wanted to show the staccato, man, but the thing went fuzzy.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We got to go back, Dark. Hold on 1 second. We have to let KD.
Let him go because his mic look fuzzy. Then I don't. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Now
it still looks fuzzy though. I don't like the fuzz. It was just really clear. All right, never mind.
You jinxed it.
Doing the gun justice.
That's because you jinxed it. You were good, and then you jinxed it. So there you go. That's how it goes. But yeah, listen, you definitely need to. Yeah, Lola says put some more light on there, for crying out loud. You know.
Oh, don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Dark. What were you holding there?
Oh,
well,
now he's
no, go ahead, Dark. I'm figuring my thing.
Yeah. Oh, Dark is about to flex. Hold on. He's about to flex.
Got a K.
Okay.
Got a K. Got a K.
All right.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of a DAO, or decentralized autonomous organization like TUSC Crypto. TUSC cryptocurrency is a firearm-friendly e-commerce option for online payment transactions, secured on the blockchain. So when you're in the crypto market, please consider TUSC, TUSC.
All right, so here you go. I think it's your internet too, KD. I have to say that because Walter's look at Walter. Walter looks crystal clear. Well, okay, there you go. Let me look at Patrick. I'm stealing Patrick's internet, and he looks good.
See, but
look at! Oh my God, that is sexy.
That's shiny.
Holy moly! Right. There you go. Okay, so there's Dark, who's been waiting.
He's not Dark.
It could just be the gun. Let me try with this block.
Yeah. So you're gonna try to throw something else up, Katie? Okay, let's see. First you got to get it to focus. Boom!
Yeah,
there you go.
There you go. So it picked up this gun. Now watch. Now I won't pick up. I think you are. Your thing.
There you go. You're coming in clear. You're coming in clear right now.
Okay, so bam.
Your kids are on your internet. I can see your scroll work though. It's very nice. You know, you're like the new. You're not even like the old '90s Blade. You're like the new 2024 Blade.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, he doesn't, good. I'm glad you acknowledged it. Damn it, I wanted at least one compliment on that gun.
Okay, I gave you the compliment. Yeah, it's badass. It looks badass for reals. Okay, Dark. Yes, go. Where is he? There you go.
That's one of the few semi-autos that you could trade for a vehicle. That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my crazy flex because I had it close by. I got my Scorpion right there too. So this is P5, and of course, safe. But the real flex here is not this. It's this.
Well, you got a fun switch.
Oh.
$799 binary trigger.
Oh, okay. Nice. Which one? Which one is it?
It's the Frank.
Oh, okay, Franklin Armory. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. Thanks for supporting the people that support us.
I heard Franklin was down with range, so I was like, this is also one that I picked up. It's not going to live on this line. It's a black multicam Cerakoted, ported for some reason. And it's got the new.
Okay, you and KD, man, you guys.
Is it crapping now?
No, I'm saying you guys have to like every gun is ported, drilled, scooped.
I have the IR Illuminator Cordura wrap on it.
Yeah. So let me see here. I'm getting a bunch of people coming in. So, yeah, I got a bunch of yeah. All right. So let's see here.
What's crack-a-lagging?
Roy, are you taking off? I don't see it. Can I hear Roy?
No, I was waving hi to Joe.
Oh, you're waving to Joe. Okay, cool.
But if somebody drop off if you need.
Yeah, I think we need to. Unfortunately, I would love to do it, but I think it's like slowing us down a little bit. So We gotta.
Yeah.
Roy, I love you, man. Absolutely,
Love you too,
Roy.
Hank.
Yep.
Well,
I'll be at a rock
Hold on,
88
because I do-
coming up.
Yeah.
Stop, Roy. Stop moving. In case Roy wanted to stay, because I do have a hard out at 8:30. So Roy, if you need to stay, I can join, and then you still have room.
I've got a bunch.
Hard on at 8:30.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of people waiting in the queue, so I'm gonna probably have to kick a few people off.
I'll drop out.
Roy,
everybody. Hope to see you soon.
We will see you soon, Roy. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.
See you soon, Roy. Nice seeing you, brother.
Love y'all.
Yeah. Katie. Yeah. So, Katie, if you are you leaving at 8:30?
Yeah, I'm leaving at 8:30, and before I do, I just want to get a word in real quick. I got 60 seconds. Let me talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay? All right. All right. I'm just saying. One, I do want to say, because it's just been on my heart, so I want to say this to people that do the work. Thank you all, and even the people that are listening, for what you do to expand freedom in whatever way you choose to do that thing. Your uniqueness, your approach, your thought process, although may be different than mine or your neighbors, whomever, we need everyone in the fight every single day. They are trying to erode freedom. And although we argue about things, let's not get lost in the nuance and understand that our end goal is the same. So if nobody else told you thank you within the last, couple of years even, I thank you for the efforts that you guys are putting in.
Thanks, KD, man. Here from the podcast, like we've been friends for a long time, man. You've always rocked and rolled with us, and you've been on the podcast a lot, and we appreciate you coming on, man. We know you have a lot of things going on, and for people who are out there, I would definitely encourage you to check out what KD is doing and support him if you can. Thanks so much, KD, man. I love you, brother.
Love you too, man. Appreciate you guys. Have a great one.
Peace. Let's see. There's a ton of people coming in here now. Actually,
my hand going up before. There it goes.
What was that, Walt? What were you saying?
No, I was waving goodbye to KD, and my hand
hold on.
didn't get up before.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to throw some
people
people up in the thing here. We got people coming in. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Who is this? I don't even know who this one is.
I wonder if I should turn. I wonder if it helps if I.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Who, me?
Okay, I don't even know who that is.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
It's just so.
Oh, okay.
Babe, come on.
No, I know it's Alicia.
You
There was someone.
recognize the boomstick, babe?
Okay, look. I know Alicia. There was
How
someone
dare
else.
You not say that?
I know. Okay, I know who you are, Alicia. There was someone else coming in, and I didn't know who it was. They dialed in, so Lola must have given him. Oh, here we go.
Hank's like, new phone. Who dis?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Was that Rod Mills that was trying to come in? I don't know. Rod Mills had his secret thing on. I don't know what was going on there. Okay, here we go. I'm throwing everyone up in here. Boom. There we go.
We got
Man, it's a good thing I came to Patrick. It's a good thing I came to Patrick. Patrick right now is like, okay, no way in hell you would have been able to do this from your phone. You see, he's shaking his head.
With how right now it's not a bandwidth problem. I think a computer problem that you're having.
This thing is.
I don't think your laptop can handle this.
Bandwidth
waving, is fine.
I'm waving over it. So welcome to the show. We've got Alicia, Boomstick Babe. We've got Alicia here. We've got Joe, Shooting Gallery, Florida. Wait, did I just lose Dart? Where the hell did Dart go now? I was just about to say.
He's right there.
No, he's not. I don't know where his thing went to. We've got my friend Flying Rich
probably fell asleep.
We've got Flying Rich also joining us. We've got, I can see Rod Mills. I don't know if Rod Mills can hear us. Can you hear us? Hey, what's up, Rod? There you go.
Hey,
there you go.
Is that a Liberty safe behind Rod?
This is like the Rainbow Coalition up in here. Listen, so Flying Rich said, "Is that a Liberty safe?"
Token female?
Yeah, you're only the second female. Oh my God, look at this! Now I've got how many people do I have on here? 8. That's the limit. That is the limit of what this thing will do.
If you need me to bounce,
No, you're
I
good.
give my time to someone else.
It's up to you, Dark. If I know you haven't been on that long, man. So, yeah, let's let the new.
Oh, there's Dark.
Yeah, Dark is on. Dark is on, Lola. So, Dark, I'm gonna let you say something. You got something to say? If you go before you go, what do you? I noticed you've got P80. I'm gonna go full screen on Dark here, so you can say what he has to say. But there you go.
P80. What do you have to do with P80, Star?
No, I don't really know much about the company. No, I didn't have anything to say. I just,
he has literally. It looks like P80 wallpaper.
It is. You should see the stack of like 200 boxes I got over there. No, I just wanted to say congratulations to you guys, man. 1,000 episodes is a big deal, and yeah, hell yeah. I know how seriously you take your show. You guys put on an excellent show. You, Babyface, and of course Walt. You guys do awesome, man. So I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Dark. We appreciate your support over the years, man, and you coming on the show and helping us out. And yeah, man, this has been a fun ride, and it's not stopping now. So,
Hell
this
yeah,
is
man.
this is the beginning of the new next generation. So, yeah, I think probably, if you've got to go, man, we probably do need to clear up the bandwidth here. But I do appreciate you taking the time and coming through, brother. We'll have you back on when it's not this crazy.
No doubt. Yeah, I'm kind of chopping up here, man. But,
Yeah,
I appreciate
absolutely.
You guys. Take it easy.
Hi. I didn't get to meet
congrats.
you,
Yeah.
but hey.
Yeah, the boomstick babe says hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna try to.
Boomstick babe? No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll get to meet about Iraq veterans.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. That was great.
I'll be at IV80.
Yes. So there you go. You guys will probably bump into each other at IV 88. There you go. Yes. Okay, Dark Peace. Okay, Alicia's gonna be there. I'm guessing. Peace, man. I'm guessing. Are you gonna be there, Joe? Are you going? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Are you going also, Rod?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Me?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. All right, cool. So let me introduce people. We got Alicia.
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
Out of the people that are going, who's going to be there for the dinner on Friday night?
Good question.
I think
At
me.
IV.
I'm going to be driving right by your house, Rod.
So all of these
Right, how
guys
you getting up?
They're all going to be there. So Alicia is going to be there. Flying Rich is going to be there. Joe's going to be there. You guys should get on some kind of like chat or something. Jump in some DMs and link up.
I actually wanted to do that.
Can you get me Joe's number?
Brandy and Eric, and I said, hey, is there some sort of chat that way we can, I wanted to rent a house and have a good time so we could like barbecue and eat good food.
Too late.
Chill and
I think
like, it's just gonna be just me.
So
Brandy,
Brandy,
I hit up KD, and he was like, he already had his stuff taken care of. So
okay, I think that so if you go on Brandy's Facebook, she has a Facebook for the IV 88 thing. Are you on that?
Oh yeah, we're all.
I think I am. I'm just not a Facebook person, so I better go check that.
Yeah, if you guys get you could definitely link up on there and make like the Florida contingent or something, because Joe's here, Flying Rich is here, Rod's here obviously, and well, Alicia, you're in where are you? Colorado. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go.
Buffs.
So you want to show off a gun, Rod? Go for it. It's all you. You're full screen. Show off this gun. What do you got?
No, I was showing this to Patrick. This is my
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice suppressor with that out there.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, she's looking good, man.
Yeah.
And she's quiet.
Okay.
She don't talk much. and when she talks, she whispers.
All right, there you go. You can always tell a guy who is very proud of his suppressor. Does anyone else have any suppressors they want to show off? No.
No, but I would love to get one.
I got the opposite here.
I would love to get in bed with a good suppressor company.
Liberty suppressors.
Yeah. I'm not even.
Silently deadly.
I'm not even touching that one, Alicia.
I ain't getting there. No.
Yeah, I'm not even. Lola is way too close to me for me to even. I'm just gonna stay out of that. I'm just gonna stay out
I
of
don't
that.
think Dave's wife would go for that. To be honest.
Did I say something bad?
Yeah.
Did I say something bad?
No.
No.
Yeah. So.
Like I said, suppressor company.
Yeah. So, Joe, you're new to Florida, man. When are you getting a suppressor?
Where have you been, Hank? Where have you been hanging out?
Huh? Where have I been hanging out? I've been here. I've been working, man, on the farm.
Yeah. Where have you been?
Anytime there's an RV show, that's where
Hank,
you
you
find
do
it.
not have a farm. Okay.
It's a little tiny farm.
You got rid of your house. There's not a farm.
It wasn't.
No. I grew up on farms. Okay.
Wait. Hank finally is growing grass
I grew up
after
in was a
15
horse
years.
farm.
There's grass growing on there.
Okay,
Exactly.
good for him, but that was not a farm.
We had goats.
I love you to death, Hank, but I have to. I love you to death, Hank, but I had to just kind of put a line in the sand right
I love you too, man, but we had goats. There's a bunch of squirrels on
I
there.
had peacocks and pheasants and all that stuff.
It's technically a squirrel farm. There's squirrels on there.
That'll.
He's got a special hybrid squirrels that eat electric insulation.
Oh yeah, those squirrels are messing. Listen, I have a tractor though, Joe.
Only German cars.
Picking up the tree.
I have a tractor though.
You have a tractor?
Yes. Me and Walter got together and we're tractor brothers.
Yeah, he told me that you broke it when last time I was up at the shop. He was like, "Yeah, Hank broke the tractor." I'm like, "Oh, well, that you know, good for him."
I broke it too.
Let me tell you, he broke it worse than me this weekend.
I broke it worse than me.
Well, it doesn't. Listen, it doesn't take.
So
it
just
doesn't
not
take
the
much to
PTO
break
shear
tractors.
pin?
Huh? No. What Walter did? Oh, Walter smashed it up good. Walter smashed good. He smashed good. I'll let Walter tell that story, not me. Yeah. Walter, what did you?
If it makes you feel any better, Walter.
I broke where the
Hank, I was
PTO comes out the back that goes to the bush hog. I took the bush hog off before I took it to my property, and I left part of this shaft hanging off the back, and I must have backed over something and hit it, ripped it right out the back of the tractor. So, I broke it more. So.
And don't forget about the guards on the side of there. You know the guard things, those big metal tubes.
Where the speakers are and the turn signals. Yeah, I kind of tweaked them a little bit.
Yeah, by smashing into some trees. I was so glad.
Yeah.
I was so glad Walter did all this damage because I was like, oh, at least Walter could fix shit. Because if it was me, he would be mad at me because he would have to fix it and I broke it. But he broke it, so I was like, oh, good, you can fix it. You know? Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, Lola said I need to find out what's up with Alicia, so let's go to Alicia. What's up with you? I could go full screen, but it will go super close because your camera's like vertical. So what's going on, Alicia?
I don't care. This is fine.
Okay. So what's up? What have you been up to?
Just working, been fighting the Second Amendment, for the Second Amendment here, suing the state of Colorado here in my gun control riddled state. So Colorado's been passing a lot of gun control here. So I linked up with Rocky Mountain Gun Owners, and I am a plaintiff against a 3-day waiting period to purchase a firearm in the state of Colorado. So right on, that's good. Just been working, man. Starting to work with American Gunsmithing Institute to become a gunsmith. so I can start getting on my gunsmithing certifications. That way, when I'm, dealing with all the guns and stuff that I have, I don't really have to rely on anybody else to stay functional. And it helps me be a subject matter expert when I'm testifying against gun control. So it really helps that I can say, hey, actually what you're stating is wrong and here's why, and I have the credentials to back it up. So that's dope. I recently became an RSO, so I'm now an RSO. Just on the grind over here, man. Just sticking with the gun life. You know how it is.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And you were asking about me. I've been out here doing it. Maybe not as much, doing as much gun stuff, but obviously we've kept the podcast going, and but it's kind of crazy just because we've got several channels and all that kind of stuff we've been running around. But I've been following you. I've been keeping up with all your some of your trouble that you've been getting into. I don't want to say all of your trouble because it's impossible.
Yeah.
For me to keep track.
Yeah, I'm not trouble. I'm good. I'm a good person.
No, it's a good kind of trouble.
Good
It's a good kind of trouble that everyone likes to get into every now and then. So that's a good thing. All right,
Yeah.
so
I've been working on my business plan because I want to get some sponsors to get a Class A RV. I'm on a mission to figure that out. So I want to hit the road hopefully by next year. So if you guys know anybody who wants to give away some free money.
Oh, well, I'm not sure about that, but I know that man, those RVs are going to be getting cheap. I think the only ones that aren't cheap right now, like the vans are pretty expensive. But the RV world, with all the high interest rates and all that, man, there's some big discounts out there now. Yeah. Yeah, cars aren't moving. So.
The Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran owned and with over 20 years experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com.
All right, so let's see. We're back here. Let me throw some people up in the thing here. There we go. All right.
I was looking at on my other computer here.
Mm-hmm.
My view here, where I'm looking at the show, where we're all like pixelated, not pixelated, but broken up.
Mm-hmm.
What's going out on player? I mean, looks like
it's real bad.
It's normal, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's bad throughput on our end.
Yeah, it's probably coming and going. Yeah, we're pushing the max of what we're supposed to be doing now. So
of what that computer can handle.
What's being broadcast?
Yeah. What is the broadcast going out good? How are you guys hearing us? Yeah.
It's
so there you go. Yeah, so we'll keep it going for the people as long as the people are good with it. Let's check in with since he got to Florida, very angry Joe. What's up, Joe? How's it going? How's Florida, man? How's Florida treating you?
Angry Joe? I am not angry. Why would I be angry?
You just reacted to it like that even. You're, what? Me angry? How could you say that? No.
I am calm, cool, and collected. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm living the paradise life. No, I absolutely love Florida. I finally am able to own stuff like this.
I know, man. Hold on. Let me go full screen. With you. Oh boy. What are you gonna do with all this freedom?
I can do this. Look at that! I can actually have a detachable magazine. And
That's
a
new.
stick.
That is literally newfangled technology for Joe. It's great. I know we're making fun of you, but it's cool that that like moving to Florida is working out. Yeah,
I found out that. Oh, I love it. I'm literally 2 minutes from the beach. I'm 2 minutes from the shop I work at, and it's just awesome. I'm in a great area. The only thing is I miss my family. Yes, I am only an hour away from Safe Harbor Firearms, so I've checked that off my Florida bucket.
And he's selling everybody guns. I think I even bought a gun from him. Didn't I buy a gun from him? I bought a gun from you, didn't I? Or from the shop? From the shop.
Yeah, but Yeah, not from me personally. I just facilitated the deal. I'm still working
Right.
on the arm pistol, but
yeah, hurry up with the arm
Thank
pistol.
You,
You better hurry up and find that arm pistol.
I'm glad you guys like it.
And I need a Tech 9.
Well, I can bring my personal Tech 9 to the Hacienda and we'll do some videos with it, but I'm going home with it. So, I can do that. But no, the gunsmithing has been awesome at the shop. It's starting to get a lot more, aware. People like the shop has a gunsmith, so getting a lot busier, and it's just, it's awesome. Like I'm generally happier now that I live down here.
You're looking good too, man. You're looking, you're looking good.
Well, I mean, I'm eating ramen noodles every night, so I'm living the college kid diet.
Why the hell? Why? We gotta have more than ramen noodles. That's cheap in Florida for food. Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, I cut corners when I can. I'm a savvy shopper. So that's where I figure I don't eat that much. I just discovered a coin laundromat. I never been to one, and I was
wow.
Oh, that's a fast way to spend a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the trick.
I was spending like $50 a week, and it was draining me.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah. You need to find a friend that has a washer dryer that's not far from you.
You got to sublease that thing.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to where like my neighbors are really cool. I don't have like anti-gun neighbors. And like it's just I don't know. It's a whole different feel. Like I've been doing a lot of sporting clay shooting recently. I'm about 15 minutes from Sarasota County sorting clays. It's one of my favorite places to shoot. I'm trying to find more places to like actually shoot like steel and outdoor shooting ranges because my shop gets really busy on like my days off. So I'm trying to get more reps in when it comes to just like practicing with my carry gun. Now that I got this AR build coming, I'm going to be I'm hoping to get into some 3-gun or USPSA type matches. I don't know. But now it's like I have the freedom to do it down here. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me.
USPSA
And my first
match,
hurricane was
and that was like so super fun.
That is awesome. I heard you were. I think I remember you were watching you on Instagram saying you were looking to do that. So I was interested to see how it went. By the way, nice to meet you.
It was so fun.
Joe.
I sucked. Hi, Joe. I'm Alicia. Yeah, I wasn't the greatest at it, but I didn't get disqualified. I hit all my targets. I was super duper slow, but the group that I was in, I literally found out like at 8 p.m. the night before that I was going to be shooting USPSA in the morning. So I was like, okay, let's do this. So packed the car up, hit the road, drove about like 2.5 hours from my house. The group that I was shooting with was a grandmaster, and then my friend Riley Bowman. And all I did was just watch and videotape and just, that way I could watch the videos over and over again just to see like how they do what they do, and they make it look so easy. So I enjoyed it very, very much. Now it's like, okay, I'm going to need an ammo sponsor, and I want a bigger gun for this because I shot it with my Staccato CS. And I mean, it's excellent gun. Don't get me wrong. It's fantabulous, but it was like, ooh, this is a good opportunity to shoot like a bigger, heavier gun. I want the Staccato XC. That's what I really want.
Yeah, I like the. I've been wanting to get into the Staccatos forever, and I got to pull the trigger on one.
Well, let me know. I'm good friends with them. They take really good care of me, so we could always say, hey.
Awesome. I know my girlfriend's been really wanting to get into Staccatos as well.
If you're going to be at Iraq Veteran Range Day, I'll have my CS with me. I don't go anywhere without it, so you're welcome to shoot it.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
And I'm sure if like John Keys and Guns Out TV, they have like every Staccato under the sun, so we could make sure that you have that staccato
Oh,
experience
yeah.
if you like. No worries. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, Walter, what's this gun you got going on? I don't mean to cut you off, Lisa. Sorry. There's so much stuff going on.
No worries.
This is Palmetto State ARV, lower and upper, and with that takes the CZ Scorpion magazine with my buffer tube that I make for originally for AR pistols, kind of like what Rich was sporting there, except his is custom. And then a barrel, a 4-inch handguard, and a barrel, a 9mm barrel I stuck in the lathe and I shortened. There you go. I made that special for Rich just to mess with John Crump and stuff. So, and it did. It bugged the crap out of him. So
anytime Rich has a chance to mess with Crump, he's gonna go for
it.
Well, I love that Crump is the news guy, but he didn't know the news that Roy had a new job.
No.
Yeah, I just found out that Roy got a new job
radar.
too. I was like, so what's going to happen with like the Bureau of Propaganda and who's handling all that stuff now? It's like that's a huge loss for Barnauls. I mean, congratulations to Roy.
For sure. Yeah.
You know, what's going to happen for us guys over here now that, you know, that are part of the group?
He mentioned someone's name, but I'm not familiar with that name. So, anyways.
Okay.
Hey, Hank, I'm about to get
Who lost Hank?
brother.
He's been quiet for a very long time.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think he is. I think we got.
Yeah,
audio.
I keep. Okay, it's not just me. He's on mute. Hank, you are definitely on mute or something because I see you talking. There's no audio.
His lips
no
are
wonder
moving.
why it's been so
Nothing's
quiet. Yeah, but nothing's coming out. I thought it was just me.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, Rod. Sorry about that, Rod. Yeah, Rod. Sorry. Yeah, Rod. Before you go, man, I'm gonna give you a chance to, get your. I know you've been really patient to get your whatever you got to say in. Yeah.
No, it's good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to congratulate you for your 1,000th episode. Man, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. You know, we talk on and off the podcast, so just want to send my love to you, man, and you and Lola, and much success for the next 1,000 podcasts. Okay.
Thanks, Rod. I appreciate it very much, man. You've been like a big part of what we've done here over the years, and I really appreciate it. For anyone who's listening out there, especially if you're in the Jacksonville area, you should reach out to Rod. Scorched Firearms Training.
Earth.
There you go. Yes. Thanks so much, Rod. I appreciate it.
Scorched
Earth. I'm sorry. Scorched Earth.
Earth.
My bad. Yes. My bad. Scorched Earth Firearms Training.
See you later, man.
Thanks, brother. Peace.
Later, Rod.
All right.
Damn it, Hank Strain. Damn it.
Oh yeah, I know. I messed up. That was because Rich is in the background building something, literally.
I thought it was Patrick for a minute.
No, it wasn't Patrick. No, Patrick is
good.
Yeah, Patrick is good. Okay, is this what you were built? Oh, look, go. You can show it again if you want to. Oh, now Walter's gonna do it. Oh my
I got
God.
the Stormtrooper hog.
Oh, there you go. Boom. There you go.
Okay, real quick question, Rich. Can you buy just the white furniture?
Good question.
I don't
know.
know.
If that's possible. Because if you can, you could.
You want to dye it?
Dye that furniture any color. You could have a purple log. You could have a pink log. You could have a teal log. It'd be pretty neat. But I don't know if you can get just the furniture. White log.
Right.
Huh. Good question.
Hey, Hank, I can tell there's still some bandwidth issues. Let me just do this. I'll hop out so you guys have better bandwidth.
Yeah, man.
But
yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say thank you for having. I want to say thank you for having me on. I'm so happy for you guys, everyone on the show. If you guys weren't around, I wouldn't be here. So you guys were obviously a really big influence in me. So thank you for everything you've done in the community. 1,000 episodes is like a huge accomplishment. I'm so happy for all you guys here, and I appreciate your friendship. So
yes,
I'm
same
gonna
here.
peace out.
Same here, Joe. Let me just say this to you, man. We are proud of everything you've done. I'm so happy that you've moved to Florida and you're looking good and doing good. And if in any way we've helped you, I'm happy for that, man. You're part of the future of this thing, and I'm really glad that you're here and we're doing it. I'm looking forward to us, Walter and Patrick and Rich and all of us. We're planning on getting together here and shooting with you and all that. Obviously I'm working on the range with the tractor. When Walter fixes it, I'll get back to that. So
don't let that. Wait a minute. That ain't gonna stop you.
But thanks, Joe, man. Really appreciate you, brother. Very proud of you, man.
Thank you, man. I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Hope to see you all at IV88. I'll catch you guys later.
Peace, brother.
Yeah.
Man.
Later.
Bye.
How do I get out of here?
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Hank will kick you out. That's okay.
Yeah.
I gotta wonder. Is your computer, Hank, about to light fire on the desk?
I'm trying. It's hot. It's like it's like a little thin ass MacBook Air.
That poor processor is about
Oh, you got a
melt
MacBook Air?
through its
Really?
chassis.
Yeah.
See, look, now it's catching back up finally.
Yeah.
Put some 2x4s underneath
It's not
that thing.
the
Put
internet.
a fan on it or something. Come on.
Yeah, you need to put an ice bath.
Yeah. But
little bit of liquid nitrogen.
Listen, we don't do this all the time, and it's kind of fun. We're gonna all the people who are coming on, we're gonna have them on, including Is Alicia still here? Yeah, she's still here. She's an awesome, fun guest, by the way.
Nobody noticed my 50 cal in the back. I don't know who makes it, but I got this cool 50
That
cal.
is the most awesome firearm I've ever seen in my whole life.
It's the coolest thing ever.
It's very sexy. Your 50 cal's very sexy, Rich. Is that what you want to hear?
Yeah.
Now he's happy. Alicia, you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So let's see what else. We got a couple of things because we're kind of winding everything. Oh, we got to do this. So let me say this. So Walter's showing off a watch right now. You got to probably back it up a little bit, Walt. There you go. Boom. So this is like a, for
Bulova.
Yeah, this is a Bulova. And what I wanted to do, I'm into watches, and Walter and Patrick are into watches. So I was thinking, what can I do for for myself, for Lola, for Walter and Patrick, that we've been doing this show for so long and keeping it together. I was thinking, I gotta get something that we can mark the moment with, And at first I thought I'll just buy everyone Rolexes. And then I was like, yeah, I don't think so. I was like, there's no way in hell. It's just way too expensive to do that. But I had a bull over here because Patrick was asking me why the hell. I don't even know where it is. Oh, here we go.
I don't know where you.
So way back in the days, one of my first watches, there it goes, right there, was actually a Bulova. This is like a quartz watch. So I thought, Bulova's a cool watch, and this particular one is called the Bulova Hack.
Go full screen on Walter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full screen on Walt. It's called the Bulova Hack. So it is inspired by. It's like a World War II military inspired watch. It has military time on it. It's automatic, so it's self-winding when you wear it. It winds itself and all that kind of stuff. So Walter, show the back of that.
I tried, but it didn't want to focus properly.
Oh, it didn't want to focus? Okay, hold on. Maybe I will go to...
Let me try this again. Let me try this again here.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys could see it. I'll go... Hold on. I'll run in a picture here.
Oh, you have a picture, right?
Yeah, I'm going to run in a picture from my phone. So basically, I bought the watch for the four of us, that have been doing this, and Walter inscribed it. And it says WMMF Pod.
My son did the laser work.
Yes, William did the work. So that's for us, here on the crew. That would be myself, Lola, Walter, Patrick. So Patrick, you got one coming in the mail, buddy.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You should see it.
I'm looking at the pictures of it. It's a sharp looking watch with the military dial.
Yeah.
It's a good looking watch.
So. If anyone else out there is into watches, I can't necessarily get you one, but if you want that logo, I'll send it to you. If you want to, inscribe it on something. Where Walter's also going to have, by the way, I gave him a bunch of stickers that I made. So he's going to have those stickers I was showing earlier. If anyone buys anything from Safety Harbor Firearms, Walter will be sending that out in the mail. We have some stickers as well that I'll probably be giving out to people and stuff like that. But this is something that I wanted to do amongst like us as the crew that do it here all the time to kind of celebrate it. So that's, I'm looking forward to everyone getting it and like do it. You can put whatever kind of NATO straps you want on there and all of that and.
I'd like to strap this on it. I don't need to do anything with that NATO organization. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Are we? Is everyone hating on NATO right now? Yes, 100%.
No, I'm just joking around.
No, I know. I'm saying, but Americans are mad at NATO. I don't think I could blame them for that. So.
Most Americans don't even know what NATO is. So
yeah. We have to rename NATO. Like, remember how they renamed French fries? So, like, remember America got mad at
fries?
Yeah.
Freedom fries.
Freedom
straps. We just call it our club.
Yeah, if you want to do freedom. So listen,
I got my first Rolex this year.
You have it?
All right.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations, Alicia. Cool. Are you're watching? Oh, hold on.
One day.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I just made you full screen so you can show it off. Boom!
I don't know where to go here.
I'm
like, where did it go?
Right there, right there. No, right. Yeah, congratulations on that. Is there a story behind it, or just? Okay, sweet. Congratulations.
God damn.
So, it was my birthday in July, so I got the diamond bezel and everything.
Is it presidential? What is it?
Let's see. I'll go.
Datejust.
Datejust. Awesome.
Okay, yeah. Datejust. Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, we're watch guys here. Go ahead.
I'm good with it. I mean,
yeah,
Rolex
is a good watch.
It's like I've always worn like nice watches. When I graduated from high school, I bought myself a Movado. Mm-hmm. I've had like super nice, decent stuff. I have, the Bulova, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. And then when I got this as a gift, it was for my birthday in July. I was like, this is cool. I'll start wearing it. I started going, here.
We got to take a break. We'll be right back.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com.
Okay, my bad, Alicia. Oh, you got cut off there.
No, it's all good.
Go ahead and finish the story. Mm-hmm.
No, so I've noticed like people start like kind of ass kissing when they see you're wearing a Rolex, and it's like, it's like, really? Like, is it that big of a status symbol? That people are like, oh, you have a Rolex, you must have money or something like that. I'm like, this is kind of weird, Like I'm seeing that people are super bougie about the kind of watch that you're wearing. I'm like, damn. I guess it's kind of a status symbol, like, ooh, I'm somebody because I have a fancy watch, Nobody was giving me that love when I was rocking the motto.
To some people it is, and then some people just like watches and stuff like that. And like I've noticed, listen, I just over the weekend I went to if you're a watch guy, you would know what I'm talking about. Swatch, which makes very let's say value priced watches. They've done this collaboration because, believe it or not, Swatch sells relatively cheap watches. But they own a whole bunch of big watch companies like Omega.
Just like Volkswagen owns Lamborghini.
Yeah, exactly. So they're doing this thing where there's like a Swatch Omega watch called the Moon Swatch, and some other things. And you actually go to a Swatch store and you could buy them and everything. And I was there in line trying to get this new one that they came out with. Wound up not getting it, but I still got... Sold out. I got one of the Moon Swatches. Here's the funny thing. In that line with me were a lot of professionals who make money and have very expensive watches, and they were all wearing a Swatch. So they were doctors, lawyers, and all that kind of stuff. So some people are like that, but it's just like with guns, like how Armament and Axe is showing off guns. Some people are very snooty when it comes to guns also, Alicia, you know? Like, look at
Really?
this. This is
Like
my...
your HK,
what is this,
like
a
your
19...
HK people?
Yeah, yeah. Or, you know, this is a Colt. 1904 Colt.
Grizzly.
But it's, yeah, but it's a gun. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are expensive, and some of them are not expensive. Some of them are weird.
I get the same treatment when people find out that my EDC's a staccato. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, blah. I'm like, dude, I'm going to walk forever, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I've had people. I've been at Andrew's Custom Leather, for example. I was there one day, and he was finishing up a holster he was making for me. And one of his friends came in, and he was like, "What are you making? What's that gun? What gun goes in that holster you're making for Hank?" And he said, "Oh, it's a Glock." And the guy was like, "A Glock? That's for poor people. What the hell is that?" I was like, "Dude, I will tag you up the same way with this Glock that you would with whatever gun you think is badass." Yeah.
So if the Glocks are poor people, where's the polymer 80 fall in?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about when I print my
I've
own.
always wanted one, but there's such a there's such a disdain for being able to acquire them here in Colorado. It's just been such a pain in the neck. So it's like I would love a polymer 80, but for the longest time when I was shooting Glocks, and I'm a good shot. I'm not the best, but I do this for a living. I'm not an idiot who doesn't know how to shoot a gun. And when I switched it up from shooting Glocks and shooting the 2011 platform, just the way like the grip and the cant of the grip is for the way I'm shooting, it's so much easier for me to shoot the 2011 platform than it is Glocks. So now it's like when I go to like run my Glocks, I'm like, oh, okay, I remember now. I remember this now. So it's like I'm, once you get used to the better, and then you go back to the old things, it's like your taste and your needs and your wants change, especially with what you're training in.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's really, really difficult for me to ever want to carry any of my Glocks except for my 380 Glock, my little Glock 42. I love that gun. That's so awesome. That's a huge compensator on that thing, man.
Yeah, so we've got Chris Armament and Axes on here flexing. What are you up to, Chris? What's up, man? By the way, what's up?
Hey, brother. Hey, it's good to see you. I did touch base with you guys, man. The hurricane. I'm like, all I could think. I'm like, I group texted you guys. Y'all all right? So, and yes, you were, but just checking. Yeah, I've just been trying to work. This is my para ordnance that I built before para was building guns. I've shown this before. They were just building frames or just making frames, and I built this off of that. But I competed with this. It had a totally different, the big optic, the old school Pro Point. But I put this little dude on there. It's a True Glow. I got it for cheap. And I thought, for one, I'm not carrying it, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If I compete with it, but I've shot the crap out of this thing and it's still going strong. So, but yeah, compensated. I did a lot of competing with it, but you were talking 2011, and I mean, you think about it. What is the 2011? A wide body 1911? What do they use, a polymer frame or whatever? But it is based 1911.
Absolutely.
And they've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and this is the thing that I got another gun here that I'll show you here in a sec. Striker fired guns, this one that I got, I'll show you. Well, I can show you right now. It is a Smith & Wesson M&P Pro. It's the first model that I got. I bought this off my buddy for $400. He did it. I guess it came with the upgrades and everything. Now for me, the thing shoots low. All right. When I line them sights up how you're supposed to, it shoots low. I'm thinking, and he's like, well, you can get a higher sight. I'm thinking either adjustable or I'm just going to go optic, be done with it. But the thing's a tack driver. I was just, before I got on, I was, of course we know it's empty. That's a dead mag. I was, I'm sitting there and for a striker fired pistol, this gun is not bad. It's not bad at all. Let me check the reset. But you talk to anybody
that was a little yeah.
You talk to anybody that's that's what I'm saying. The reset is a little long. You talk to anybody that's into a 1911, let me grab it. And I don't even have a mag for this handy, so we know it's empty. We can see. All right, we're gonna squeeze the trigger, and trust me, this trigger is probably 3.5. I mean, it's light, and it's a bought trigger. I didn't do it. Everything else I did on this gun, but okay. So there's that. We're gonna cycle it. Now you're gonna watch that reset. That much right there. That much. Fire again. And the trigger, and there's a reason why a 1911 trigger is as light as it is. Walt will tell you this. Anybody that has looked at the internals of a 1911, you go, well, no wonder it's so light. No wonder you can make it so light, because it's so simple. You're not pushing on a big heavy spring or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's my old girl, baby, and it's still a tap driver to this day.
There we go.
So.
Boom.
Nice.
This flat trigger
That's
is the bomb. Like, I absolutely love this trigger. Staccato was kind enough to reach out to me when they were developing the CS, and they said, hey, we want to bring you out to Texas, and we want to give you the CS, and we want you to shoot it for 3 days, and we're going to give you unlimited ammo. And I was like, yeah. So I head out. When I was out there, and I shot their flat face trigger. I was just like, it changes the game. Like, especially for me, because I have such a small hand, and I do want to carry, as much ammo as I possibly can. You know, I always say, you know, the bigger the better, whatever you can conceal. But for me, it's very, very difficult to be able to have like a double stack mag and be able to the proper trigger coverage and be able to access like all the functions on it so I'm not really alternating my grip when I'm running this gun. And this flat trigger really, really helps with that, because now I have much more control on this side to reach all the functions. And even though like when I'm shooting it, I can barely like touch the trigger. Like I'm not even on full coverage of that trigger, and that thing just resets like a mofo. It's so beautiful. I mean, I've never been more in love with a gun in my whole life. Now I'm just like, I'm a 2011 reformed junkie. I went from loving Glocks to now I'm all about the 1911, the 2011 platform. So it really it ruined me for all others. I will say that.
Yeah, that's yeah. What I was gonna say is here, because we're not gonna be on for that much longer, so I do want to take some time to like wrap up a couple of things. I do, before we do anything. I'm not ending it right now, but before we do anything here, I think part of the 1000th celebration, we should take you know, a little bit of time to like recognize the people that we've lost. In the gun world, we've lost a lot of people, but what I was looking at is like the folks who've been here on the podcast. I didn't want to forget those guys. You know, like Gunblast, for example, who was like an OG legend when I came in the game. He's been on the podcast, and he's always been cool to me. You know, when I came into the gun world, we lost him over all this time. You know, we lost Frank DeSoma of POF, who's also a really good guy. We lost all of our friend Richard Hoffman, the Hoffmeister.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
We could have not really done this without his crazy assery. You know, and I think everyone will remember and respect that. And you know, Rich, I mean, we lost Pebbles too, man. You know, Pebbles was a part of this podcast, man. You know, in that time we lost Pebbles. You know, we even lost my dog Sailor, which was like rough for me too, so I know how that is. So I just want to take some time and recognize all those people, and in a few cases, you know, great creatures that were part of the whole thing here. So I don't know if you guys want to say anything about that, but I just want to touch on it.
I was going to say that you know, I'm friends with so many YouTube people that, you know, that's just how I am. That's how I met all you guys. You know, you're social. That's how it works. And I got, you know, some of my local, actually, Ohio friends that I know, and other people that I've met. We've lost, I don't know how many, just smaller YouTubers. Mr. Holster was one of them. I don't know if any of you guys remember Mr. Holster. No, but lost him. I mean, it's like, man, everybody's dying.
Yeah,
you know,
COVID was very rough COVID was rough to the gun community. You know, we lost Chuck Foster, a bunch of different folks out there. So, yeah, in the last couple of years, it's been crazy.
Mr. Holster battled with cancer, just like Richard did. So, you know, it just, cancer should be a 4-letter word, quite honestly. I've lost too many friends to cancer, and it just, relatives, everything, you know. So it just, you know, and matter of fact, today's my son's 35th birthday. It happened on his 13th birthday. But yeah, today, 9/11. So yeah, another thing to think about for everybody. Not that you know we ever forget. I think our would-be puppet president did, but we won't go there. Yeah. So. I
was
Rich,
in New York for 9/11.
I wore this for you.
What is
Were
this?
you? I wore this for Rich. Here, I got to get just right. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I got to look at
in
the
my
camera
head,
first.
I'm flying. What is this? I might look like I'm listening to you, but in my head, I'm flying. Okay. It should be in my head, I'm crashing right now.
There you go, Rich.
That would be more.
In my head. In my head, I'm looking for an open field.
No, Rich is looking for a highway. He's looking for the
a highway, right?
He's looking for the Van Wyck expressway to Landa. Okay, I'm gonna let who else? Patrick and Walter. What do you guys have some stuff you want to talk here about, like the 1000th episode or this whole adventure? You know, that we've been on. Walt, maybe. Oh, Patrick, you're muted. It's not over. You're not getting out this easy. I just gave you a watch.
Yeah. It's like a retirement.
Wouldn't have a YouTube channel with all the following without this podcast, probably. So yeah, good things happen, and Marley wishes probably that I didn't have to do this every Monday night. But you know what? There are nights that we get on and I go, God damn it. Like, I drag myself to the computer to come do this. And then by the end of the night, I'm like, man, I feel so much better just sitting here talking shit.
Yeah. And by the way, Patrick is approaching 40,000 subscribers. Please, he's at 38 something. Please get out there and subscribe to BabyFace P.
YouTube.com.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. Yeah, it's it's been fun. Yeah, I agree with you, Patrick. What you said was really true. Sometimes in the 1000 episodes, there's definitely about 200 to 300 episodes where I did not feel like doing it whatsoever, and I was like, oh my god, I'll drag myself to do this. But I was flying by the end. Yeah. What's up?
What's better than that is you have a guest on, and they just sit there and look at you.
It's happened.
That's never happened.
Or just the opposite. They don't shut their effing mouth the whole time. And they just...
Stop talking about me, Walter.
No, that's not so bad. The worst part is when someone just looks at you.
Oh,
or I had a guy who literally went on air live. He went under his desk. It was like he was trying to sink down lower and lower. And I was like, oh, what is happening here? Did this guy know?
A couple that pulling teeth. Oh.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's been worth it. You know, I'm not gonna stop doing this. It means a lot to me. Like Patrick said, it helps pick me up. I think it helps out some folks in the overall community. I think, you know, like a lot of people out there in our community say, oh, this person should be doing this or that for me. My philosophy is do for yourself and then do for others, instead of like sitting around waiting for someone to do something for you. So I think it serves that purpose. You know, hopefully it helps people out there laugh, smile, have a good time, have a way of getting stuff off your chest and all that kind of stuff. And you know, it's been kind of rough for us in the gun world for years now. And the big thing that I wanted to make sure is that we did some laughing and having fun, because yes, it is terrible to think about what these guys are doing, but we can't let them win by really just destroying our humanity, and we just spend all our time hating. You know, if that makes sense.
That's one of the beautiful things about this two-way community is that's one of the things people aren't showcasing. That's what I hope to do, you know, on my platform as it grows and I get more, you know, more attention and get a larger reach is to show people the wholesome side of guns. I think people don't understand that there is a wholesome family community side to this whole thing. Like, this industry has given me some of the best friends I've ever had and the best experiences that I've ever had, and it's the funnest hobby I've ever had as well. And people are so quick to affiliate what we do and these tools with violence. They forget the reason they were created in the first place was to protect and safeguard all of these beautiful things that we have and all these beautiful people that we enjoy. And I mean, especially for someone like me, I'm not the stereotypical, face of the Second Amendment. People, expect to see you with the plate carrier and, tactical Timmy and all suited up all the time. It's like, look, there's so many other aspects to being a firearms owner and a gun owner that people just aren't, giving that the platform that it needs. So I want to say thank you to you, because you're one of the very first people, you and Lola, I love you guys. We met
Love you too.
at the Libertarian Conference, I believe. And with Monterey and, all, Devin and, Spike and all those wonderful people. And it's like, these people, you and all these people have helped create that atmosphere, and it's a very welcoming atmosphere and giving people the opportunity to express their voice. And it wouldn't be the same if we didn't help people, because there's a lot of gatekeeping that goes on in this industry that people are like, oh, I do this and I do that, oh, I work with so and so what? It's like, share with each other, help each other, big each other up, give each other a space to exist. I've had so many people that have come up to me and said, hey, I first learned about you because you were on Hank Strange podcast. And I was like, that's so awesome. So I wanted to tell you that, like, how much I really appreciate you guys and how much I appreciate Lola. And it's just nice to see you guys. And, I know how hard this whole YouTube life is. Like, it's a lifestyle. You guys really have to work hard on it. And, you got to champion the heck out of that thing. So,
Thank
my
you,
hat's off
Alicia.
to you guys.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
a huge feat to be able to say you have 1,000 episodes. So I wanted to, Lola reached out and I said I would be more than happy to come on here and share this moment with you guys, because I'm honored that you would want to share with me also. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Alicia. Walt, did you want to say something?
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to learn playing, doing gun stuff. I mean, you can learn a lot of history. You can learn how to fix things, mechanically, how things work. But just so that's what a lot of people are drawn by. A lot of people are, it's like I do military vehicles. I've never been in the military, but I like the mechanical part of the trucks and all that stuff. So it's the same thing with guns. There's a lot of, ask Patrick about the mechanism inside here. He's explaining things to me, and I didn't realize what was going on inside there.
Yeah.
But he's been fixing stuff. So
it's a good, it's a good place for friendship. It's a good place for friendship. Like, we're all different. Everyone here is different. Everyone who's been on this show tonight, we're all different folks. But this particular thing brings us together, and we all learn and share and cross-pollinate with each other. I think what Alicia was saying is very, very true, very powerful. Like, me and Patrick have become really good friends through the gun world. Same thing with me and Walter. Same thing with me and Flying Rich and everyone that's here right now. Go ahead.
The whole friend thing, that you got to have either a similar interest, and not necessarily with females. You got to be attracted to them. But with guys, and stuff, you have similar interests, you have similar ideas. That's how when you talk and either you hit it off or you don't.
Absolutely. Let me give some shout outs, because I feel like this is Chris's daughter or something. She says, yep, happy birthday, bro. That's my goofy dad. Shout out. Amber 1547. I want to make sure I get that in.
That's my daughter. She's saying happy birthday because I said it was my son's birthday. So
yeah, happy birthday.
So that's my daughter. She's actually watching. She's here, staying here for a few days. There's stuff going on, house problems, blah blah blah. But she's staying here, and I told her, I says, yeah, I'm going live, and she says, well, and I told her go. She downloaded players. She's watching you guys while I'm waiting. She says, these guys are funny. I said, yeah. Why do you think
we're idiots, all of us?
Right, and that
like
you were saying,
Hank
man,
says, this is all. This is entertainment. This is entertainment. Yes.
Yes, it is. It is.
you know, I through the years, hell, the hat I'm wearing, Hank, I got from you guys. I think it was a
Oh, that's a Henry. Shout out to Henry Rifle, right? Yeah, that's a Henry Rifle hat.
Yep.
Been very good to us.
Shirt that I kept in the package because we got to do a giveaway at some point. I mean, I had my Barnauls flag, but you know, and I was going to mention the blackout back in the day when when I first came on, and we, boop, hey, what just happened? You know, back in the day. But it's been fun, man. And you were saying, you know, 1,000 episodes, and how, you know, like Patrick was saying about, you know, but by the end of the night, you're like, I'm glad I did that kind of thing. But when you were doing it every day, dude, that was hard to keep up. Just me as a moderator before, you know, when I was like,
between Patrick and Lola, I think, and even Walter was like, yeah, dude, this is not happening every day. Don't even, you can't even do this shit. I'm crazy enough to do it, but, you know, obviously people around me go, no. Which I'm glad for.
Right,
I'm glad
exactly.
for it. I would have burnt up into a crisp. Listen, I do need to like cut it off, but I don't want to do that without giving my friend Flying Rich a chance. Flying Rich has done a lot for us here on the podcast. If you guys don't realize this, like, Rich has a lot of stuff going on that he's doing, including he's doing a lot of stuff with John Crump as well, doing his own thing. But he, you know, if we run into a spot here with this podcast, we run into trouble for some reason or the other, and we can't get someone to come on. If we can't get Walter or Patrick to come and fill in, Rich is always there to fill in, and I really appreciate him. He's been a pretty good guy about it. Rich, do you want to say some things here before?
Yeah, you know. Big deal to have 1,000. That's congratulations on that. And I gotta say, there are a lot of times I was away from home consulting, and it was like being with family. So it was a big deal to me.
Oh, thanks, Rich.
I love you, man. I love you, Rich. I love you.
I'll tell you guys, like, in this podcast, we've done so many crazy things. We've had famous people on, like Chuck Woolery. You know, we've had a bunch of big people.
That was a good show. He's a good He's a good guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good dude. We've had like big people in the gun world on. We've had authors on, tons of authors of all kinds of books and stuff like that. You know, but one of the coolest things that we've done, especially since I'm with what's going on in the van world, I haven't been able to go to SHOT Show. Rich has for several years now gone out to SHOT Show, found Walter, and Walter and Rich have run around, and we've done this podcast with those two guys going live out there, broadcasting SHOT Show, and that it was really cool, Rich. You know, I don't want you to think that we couldn't have done this without you. So
that was fun. I got new mic set up for this year.
Oh boy!
Rock on,
yeah. Is Walter going next year, or Walter's just going to run around?
I don't have a booth anymore. I let the booth go. So,
and Patrick is supposed to be going too. I don't know if Patrick's going.
Oh, okay. I'll be there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Alicia will be there.
I got to figure out the badge situation, because before, you know, for 20 years I didn't have to worry about it because I paid ransom to the National
Your media
Foundation, and I got badges, you know. But it'll be different just to go and hang out. So, you know, maybe more fun. Yeah, not as expensive, I can tell you that.
Yeah. This is from DLD After Dark. He says, "My words of wisdom will be kind, contribute to the other, and to defeat evil, we must become as highly skilled in violence as possible. So stay strapped or get clapped." That's from DLD After Dark. Now, before we go here, it's traditional. Someone does have... That's it. That's from DLD. Thanks to DLD. He's still out there in the chat. Big thanks to everyone who's still hanging out with us like 30 minutes in here in the chat. But we do have to wrap it up because Patrick has babies and mamas and baby mamas and stuff like that over here. No, me and Lola outside his house right now. So they are there. They are there. Trust me. We can't keep it going. We're lucky Patrick has let it go this. Yeah, we're lucky Patrick let it go this long and didn't go just pull the thing. So, who's doing words of wisdom? Who's gonna do it? Okay, Patrick says no. Okay, Alicia, hit us with the words of wisdom.
The only thing necessary for evil to triumph in the world is that good men do nothing. So make sure that you're having conversations with people that you don't agree with. Get out of your echo chamber and start making sure that you're doing your due diligence and bringing people into the Second Amendment and the freedom, because we really do need that.
Absolutely. Amen.
Good word.
Yeah. Thanks, Alicia, so much. That was well said. Thanks to everyone. Really, really, I hope you guys know that, this has been a labor of love for all of us to do this. There's not really any kind of money or anything involved in this, but it's been good, and it's given us a lot, and I really do appreciate everyone out there. We're going to keep it going. These guys have gotten paid. Patrick and Walter have gotten paid in watches, so I'm pretty sure I own them for the next 1,000 episodes.
It's like a retirement watch, though. Put you out the pasture. Take your watch and get the hell out of here, okay?
Yeah, Lola, do you have anything to say before I hit this button?
Hit the button, dude.
Oh, she says hit the button, dude. Okay. All right. Thanks to everyone. I love you guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Peace to all.
All right.
Stay
Yes.
safe,
Let me. Patrick and Walter, hold on there. Let me see here. I'm gonna start hitting buttons right now.
Bye. Bitches.